losing people left and
All
right.
right. We are back. We are live. You are there. We're doing the things. So no Luke yet, huh?
And John just
We lost our
disappeared.
DM.
And John just disappeared.
We lost the DM.
It's cool. So while we're waiting, you guys can check out the fail-safe things I set up. Patrick and JP were helping me out with this. So appreciate it, guys, for jumping on and letting me do this. So for those of you viewers watching, the overlay is going to be a little not as cool when we're missing people because the cameras get all messed up and jagged. So I have like a fail-safe overlay for that. So this is the chat version of that. It's simple, you know, but you can see all of us. It's cool. So yeah, we're waiting for our DM, and yeah, you know, in the meantime, let me actually jump into the game, get some of that background music going.
Got some nice harps going on here. Harpsichord.
The harpsichord. Dude, that harpsichord and the freaking
Piano.
it was the harpsichord and the what? The freaking what's it called? The
That's the harpsichord. You're
No,
thinking of the
no.
piano.
the harp. The harp. It's called a harp. Yeah, the piano's called a harpsichord, and then the thing was a harp. Yeah.
I was like, you're saying what you want, but half the word.
Half the word is in there, man. Yeah.
Wait, why is a piano called a harpsichord?
A harpsichord is the original version of a piano where the strings are actually plucked instead of having little hammers. It's from the classical and Baroque era.
Harpsichord. It looks like a piano.
Yeah.
What? I'm gonna
Do it, man. Yeah, it's one of the original piano instruments because originally it was an organ, which is an air-based instrument. It was like a bunch of pipes, and then they created the harpsichord during the classical era, which is the piano but has little plucks.
You're saying a piano then?
That's why it's like a harp because it's being plucked instead of being hammered, and then.
But I'm looking at pictures of harpsichords.
It's played like a piano.
Oh, it looks like a piano, but the way that the strings are struck, they're plucked instead of hit with hammers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And then during the Romantic era, we had the regular pianos, and yeah. Anyway.
Well,
Hey.
that was terrible timing.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We have
Freaking out.
the John.
Thank you. Yeah, my power flickered, so like everything turned off, but just for a second. But my router takes forever to boot back up.
Yep.
You don't got that thing on a UPS, man?
I don't have it on a UPS because those are too much money just so I can get my router to not flicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any word
Every
from
time I have to order those for the restaurants, it's just like I'm like, that's a lot of money for a fucking battery.
the Wrath King? Welcome to the stream, sir. Any word from Luke? I closed off all the other stuff, so I can't tell if he said anything. On
He said his computer is
frozen.
Yeah, it seems to be frozen. So, for all of those normal viewers out there, welcome to Tales from the Web of Inther. We're going to continue our journey through Curse of Strahd with our intrepid adventurers. Hopefully Luke will be able to reconnect with us, otherwise his character Thogran will just
He fainted
jaunt.
after the fight.
It goes into a
jaunt
coma.
behind you.
he'll be petrified for a day.
Yes. Our brave cleric who was guarding the llama outside during the previous session due to Ray's absence.
Dutifully, you mean?
Dutifully.
More like
I sent
pussily.
you... Hey, what's up, Roger? Agarim, you were outside with the llama and the little girl. You are aware of the events that took place during that time. You felt that it was best to inform the party of that and quickly hurried up to the top floor, or not the top floor, but the third floor of the house where you found the other characters searching a room. And that's, you should be able to see yourself on the map here, Ray.
Let's see. Oh, wait, I gotta scroll all the way down. There I be.
There you bees.
Dude, the freaking rain makes it sound like my son's footsteps. I'm like, is he here? It's freaking me out, man.
I don't know what just happened. I think, okay. Alright, you can go ahead, Agrim, roll an initiative. We're going to use initiative to track investigation and the turns, just so we can have a better grip on things.
Oh, show.
Last we left off, you all went toe-to-toe with the ghost who was in the nursery, who appeared to be guarding the room. The monk, Nightbreeze, was in pretty bad shape and took some pretty nasty hits before being healed and brought back up. Thank you for rolling that. Let me send you in. Yoosh, there we go. And after dispersing it, we ended the session. Since Thogran isn't here, I'm not sure if you all recall, but he did find what appeared to be a door hidden behind the mirror that he is currently standing in front of. And we'll go ahead and start with Agarim, who just came running up the stairs. Or walking up, depending on how he would approach the situation. That's you, Agarim. What are you gonna do?
One sec. There we go.
Roger says, fuck
Wait,
Twitch
so-
people.
So they are through that doorway, right? Ah, yes. Oh, and they're banged up. Jesus Christ. I guess I'm assuming I can still walk past this guy, even though he's blocking the damn door.
Yeah, you guys are friends. He would let you through, I assume.
I come through and I'm just like, tell him about what happened outside. I'm just like, guys, the little girl is gone. I look away for a second, and then bang, she's gone. And I don't know. I think there's something sketchy.
What?
The girl?
And then I'm just like,
Oh.
what the fuck happened to the monk?
I run up to you and grab you and say, "You had one job."
My one job was protecting the llama. And he's alive, isn't he?
Wait, how's Pickle? Is she okay?
I ate Pickle. No, she's fine. She's just doing llama things.
Oh, okay.
I missed things. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that the Luke that we hear?
No, that's Brendan.
Nightbreeze, since you just rolled in, I was just recapping the situation. Agarim just came up the stairs to inform you that he lost the little girl.
God damn it.
I'm here, but in audio only, and I don't have. Let's just say the computer's still a no-go at the moment, but I can hear you guys and I can talk.
Cool.
So we lost the girl.
Yeah.
Ran off. Like I look away because I hear some kind of sound. There was like a clatter in an alley, and turned back and bam, she's run off.
Oh. Okay. So what are we doing with the baby?
Well,
Is
we
that a
definitely
Well,
gotta save the baby.
Wait.
Well, the bundle is currently in the crib where it was left. No one has done anything with it.
Maybe we should see if that's a baby.
Well, I have my mage hand over there with the baby. It could just pick it up and follow us.
Okay, can we inspect the baby first? Do we?
Your mage hand
Check out the
drops
crib?
it.
I walk over to the crib and I want to like inspect the whole area around the crib and the baby itself.
Okay. So you start poking around the crib, and do you like pick up the bundle? Do you try and like unfurl it?
Yeah, I
I
kind of like open it up to see if the baby's okay. If he's still alive.
Okay. You reach over and you sort of start peeling back the cloth to see what's whether the infant inside is okay, but you keep unraveling more and more cloth until you realize that it's nothing but a bundle of cloth resting in the center of the crib.
Well, shit.
Oh man, Haunted
Guys.
House of Horrors just gets better and better.
There's nothing here, guys.
There's nothing here.
So what were we fighting over?
You know what? I say we just get the fuck out of here.
No, I heard a monster's here. Let's take care of that.
I still have this key.
All right. So should we try to go up to the 4th floor?
We're on the top floor. The stairs ended outside.
Oh.
Dude, these are like some really good sound effects, man. It feels like it's raining in my house.
Then I think we should go to find the basement
Wait.
that we never found.
Wait,
Yeah.
What about this door behind a mirror?
Oh yeah.
Logren says, "Yes, I found a door behind this mirror."
Wait, is that the one I'm standing right in front of?
No, that's a window.
Oh,
It
okay,
would
dang
be right here.
That's where Thogren's at. Yeah.
Huh. By all means, I say we give it a look.
Let's check it out. I'm gonna swoop on down into the room with them.
Okay, you lift the mirror off of the wall and reveal a thin wooden door that is set into the wall.
Mm.
Shall I have my mage hand go check it out?
You and your damn mage hand. Quit being a pussy.
I could just, I could just straight up go in there. Like I'm confident in my armor.
I am not the one who stands directly in front of that door.
Oh, yeah. I forgot Luke was on the call. I didn't mean to voice your character. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. I was only half. I was still working with the computer, so only half caught that.
I say, leave this to a man of the faith, and I get that damn door open.
All right. Can you move Thogren inside?
Nope. Nope. I'm
Oh,
like,
you
standing
can't.
on top
Okay.
of his shoulders.
Of course you can.
Yeah, John, you'll have to
Yeah, I
control
got
me
you.
for a few minutes.
There you
It was a piggyback ride.
go.
Hey Luke, are you able to see the stream?
I am able to see the stream. That's actually what I'm doing.
You
If I
open
sound
the-
a little stilted, it's because I am hearing the stream too. I can't figure out how to turn the audio off for it, but I can see it, and that's fine.
there's a. You can just click. You can just mute the stream audio on right next to the pause button.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm on the app.
Oh, yeah. I don't know that.
Oh,
Just lower the volume on your phone, man.
Oh, here
Then
we
he's
go.
gonna
Chat
lower our volume
only.
because we're talking to him on the phone, aren't
No,
we?
chat only gets rid of the video too. That doesn't work.
Lower the volume on your phone, man.
I'll lower you guys if I do that.
Yeah,
What's
we're
up,
on the phone
Afro?
along with him streaming on the phone.
Yeah. Okay.
I will
What's up,
figure it
Afro?
out. Do not worry.
Alright, man.
All right. Hello, Eric Pants. I see you hiding in our viewers.
Just before we continue, just real quick, Luke, are you still trying to boot up your computer, or should we just continue playing like this?
Keep playing like that. I am trying to boot up my computer, but there is no telling how long that's going to take.
Okay.
no, I see. Well.
Okay, so the thin wooden door pushes open to reveal a cobweb-filled wooden staircase that appears to go to the attic. Directly across from the door that you opened, you see an additional thin wooden door.
Wait, like just along the wall in front of me now?
Yeah, like directly across from you, and
What
the
the
wall
heck?
across from you, like right here,
That didn't ping anywhere.
like right here.
Wouldn't that just go into the other room?
What? Oh,
No.
wait, technically, yeah, wouldn't it?
You have deduced that it would probably just go to the other room.
Well.
Deduce away.
Should we open it just so there's more space?
Kick it open.
That'd probably be a good thing.
Yeah, you know, I'll open the door. You know, just and I see the other room already. We have spatial awareness.
Nice.
Oh
So-
shit, I hear some creepy shit!
So we should all let's check those stairs.
Alright, you lead the way, cleric.
Yes, brave cleric. Lead the
Alright.
way.
I'm thinking, see if that key fits downstairs.
See what?
You guys still have a key. He's
Yeah, I
referring
still
to
have a
the. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Actually, right before I ascend, David's looking a little banged up. I think I'm gonna try to patch him up real quick.
Okay. Are
What-
you gonna heal him with a spell, or?
Well, I do have a potion. You know what? Maybe I'll just give him. Because I want to save my spell slots, but at the same time, I also have a potion I could just give you. You know.
It is worth noting that your spell slots will come back to you on a short rest, but the
Control
potion will not.
Turn it on too.
True. Very true. All right. Then I.
Or on a
will
long
just-
rest, rather.
Make sure it turns the Xbox.
Let me just read these spells one more time just to make sure I know which one to correctly cast. This sounds like I have 2 healing ones.
Your cleric is such a professional. He's like, hold on, let me ponder which prayer to use to heal your wounds.
Range, and that one is... Okay, so that one is the stronger one. Okay, okay. David, how many health points are you missing?
6.
6? Alright then, yeah. Alright,
Come on, Preachy, make with the Healy.
Oh, come on,
rub
please.
my hands together, building up that healing static electricity. Fucking
You're
cure
like-
wounds up in that shit.
Fucking Karate Kid style.
Points. Ray, you weren't here. I added health bars for all of you guys so you could more easily see it, you know, when people are injured.
Oh yeah, I noticed. That's actually how I saw David was all fucked up.
Alright, you stand in the staircase that leads up to the attic. Where do you all go?
There's...
I'm right behind the cleric.
Where put up?
I guess we'll follow.
I will follow.
Oh, don't forget that Patrick's still up, David. So you should be at full health now.
Ooh, this one? That's me right behind you.
I'm
So-
like right behind y'all as well.
The stairs lead upwards to a 90-degree turn, and you follow them to a thick wooden door with a padlock.
Padlock.
Someone said they had a key. Let's try it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, make way. I need to try that key.
Just be careful there, but yeah, go for it.
Pardon me. Excuse me. You get it from your legs here. Sorry about that. All right.
Roger, unfortunately we're down one of our cameras, so until he's able to log in, we're gonna have to use our backup layout.
Well,
Okay. So I remove the key that I'm holding.
I fucking
and
hear
I
some
insert it
Jumanji
into the
shit.
lock and attempt to open the padlock.
Okay, it appears to be a perfect fit. You slip the iron key into the padlock, and it creaks as you turn it, but the padlock pops free of the door.
Oh,
Oh, guys, it worked.
Wanna,
breaks my
wanna
heart that I can't
check it
hear
out, David?
myself.
Okay. I've unlocked this door. Hey, Preeti, you want to come in and push the door and go in ahead of me?
You didn't say please. Let me have that shit. I somewhat stealthily, you know, just try to, you know, just get that door open and see what's going on out there.
Okay, you turn the knob and it creaks slightly. You begin to push it open, and as it groans, it reveals an open and dusty hall that appears empty aside from the handful of doors that lead off from it. Feel free to move yourselves inside of that room.
I'll probably just scoot forward to
Attic with multiple rooms.
make sure. And now that I'm in the room, can I just kind of do just a general perception check just to see if anything stands out?
Sure. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Right.
16. Okay. You take a moment to take in the room around you, and you think you see a shadowed object dangling from a cobweb in the corner of the room.
Shadowed object, like what kind of size are we talking about here?
Probably about the size of P.
A Pete, that's pretty fucking small. It's gonna be like a
It is.
balled up spider or some shit.
I shoot my fireball at it. At this point, I'm freaking paranoid as shit.
So is it too dark to see?
Does anyone have a light spell cast right now? Usually Walu's running around, or
I have my produce flame.
All I have is my
Yeah.
budget.
He should have his produce flame on. Can you not see it?
Oh yeah. Oh no, I meant is the object too dark to see?
Oh yes, it's just there's a shadow cast over the web. You can see the little ball swaying in the cobweb, but you are unable to make out precisely what it is.
Gonna be like just a dead bug or something useless. I guess I'll go check it out. You know, just to which area of the room is this?
It's right here. You move to the corner of the room, and as you approach, it appears to be a small pearl earring dangling from the web.
Interesting. Someone want to hang out with this? I wouldn't trust myself with it on the front lines.
I'll hold on to it.
Alrighty. Passing that pearl, the gnome.
Looks good on you, gnome.
Don't eat
Shut
it.
up.
Do you mind if I do a check it out to see if it has any magical powers or entities in it?
Yeah. What would you? Are you gonna cast detect magic? Is that what you're trying to do, or?
I didn't want to.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have the ability to look at something to see if it's magical.
What if he's got like Arcana, you know, that kind of thing?
Well, that could be used to identify a magic object, like to maybe have, if you have knowledge of it, but not to just tell whether it is magical. Period.
Kind of just feeling it around in my hand. It doesn't feel very magical.
What if it's cursed?
I think if it was cursed, it would have happened already when you touched it.
I mean, one of you could attempt to value it if you wanted, but...
It's the curse of the skeleton! Alright,
Alright, well, I'm gonna hold on to
Did you
it.
just cast your spell?
It's just
Okay.
this room here.
By the way,
Alright,
viewers,
so-
this is the macro that Ray has right now. It's showing right here on the display if you guys want to read it.
Y'all would like to move in just a bit. I'd love to get in behind y'all, see what y'all see.
You can move around us and go wherever you want, man.
Yeah.
We're not blind.
Oh, I know. I just would like y'all to go first.
How many
Alright.
doors are there in this room?
So from where you're standing, you should be able to see a total of 5 doors, counting the one you entered through. There's one on the western side, and then to the north, there's a small hallway that is flanked by 2 doors, and right next to Thogran, you can see an additional door.
So where I'm at, do I see that a door right in front of me? Is that one of the ones you already mentioned?
That is a window.
That's a window. Gotcha.
Oh, I
So
see
there's
these four.
There's a door right next to me right now.
There's a door right next to you.
Is it locked?
Are you going to try and open it? Are you going to just
wanna-
test the handle on it?
I'm gonna test the handle.
Okay. You push down on the handle to see if it responds, and it appears to be locked.
Hmm.
By
Well,
the way, what is this?
Now going this way.
Logo.
Oh, that's the
Can you
player character.
give me a what's your can you see your character sheet? Right? You said you can. What's your passive perception?
Yes. My passive perception?
Mm-hmm.
Where the hell do I find that again?
Here, it should just be listed on your sheet as passive perception. What's your wisdom?
+1. It's a total of 13.
Okay. So so you test the handle, and sort of look at the locking mechanism, and you notice the key only appears to be the keyhole of the door only appears to be accessible from this side. You can't look through it. The mechanism seems to stop in the door.
Hmm.
Alright, well, we got a bunch of other doors. Who else wants to try the other ones?
I want to point out I haven't shared that yet. I'm thinking about it while they look at the other doors.
I can come in and take a look at this one down here.
Feel free. I'll scoot next to him just in case some shit goes down.
I appreciate it. I want to try to just open it. I just reach down and just open. I like stealthily, or I mean not stealthily really, but slowly opening the door if it does open. But no fucks given on the handle, hard as possible.
Okay, you push the door open to reveal a dust-choked room. From where you're at, you can see some old furniture. A chair sits creakily rocking in the corner, and you see a writing desk pushed up against the wall with a stool.
Gotcha. So, Agrin.
Well, I can just kind of have a little bit of a closer look.
That's beautiful.
So there was a rocking chair. What else was there?
So, Agarim, as you move further into the room, you notice that on your left as you come in, there's a slender, simple bed that seems completely undisturbed, resting up against the eastern wall. And on the southern wall, there's an old iron stove that is connected to the wall. Beside the bed, there's a small nightstand, and in the western corner, you see a wardrobe.
Did you, Pat, did you follow right behind him?
Yeah, I'm kind of going in with him here. Sorry about that.
I'm right behind you if that's the case, yeah.
Yeah, so let's get like at least like 2 other wizards in here just in case I'm assaulted by flying shit.
What's up, Jay? I see you in that chat. My older brother is watching.
Oh, hey! Johnston Senior, bro.
So there was a dresser or a cabinet, you said? What was it?
There is a dresser. If you look on the bottom of the room, on the bottom right, there is a cabinet, yeah. A wardrobe.
I say,
be the most accurate.
I asked the cleric, does it look dangerous in there?
It looks old and dusty. The only thing that concerns me is the stove. It's gonna like spit fucking lava at me or something, but
I'll check it out, man. I walk towards the stove, check it out.
Okay, you move over to the small iron stove and you take a moment to inspect it. It seems...
I'm very cautious, by the way, yeah.
Unused and uninteresting. It sits silently and allows you to look it over.
Oh, it allows you. How polite of it. Anything in this the dresser?
You get, the wardrobe is closed. Would you like to open it?
By all means.
Okay. Agarim, you pull open the wardrobe, and the only thing inside of it are cobwebs that have been strung across the corner.
Alright.
More
I
cobwebs.
want to take a peek at this desk and see if I can find any notes or books or anything of interest,
Sure.
I guess.
Why don't you give me an investigation roll?
Oh, I'm great at investigation. Of course.
A
I
master
have
of
+5 on investigation.
So you spend a moment sort of pilfering through the drawers of the desk, but you're unable to locate anything interesting. A few fountain pens, yet there seems to be a lack of ink to actually utilize them, and a single crinkled sheet of parchment.
Crinkled sheet of parchment. Can I take a peek at that parchment? Can I see if there's anything worth note?
Yeah, it's literally just a crinkled piece of parchment. There doesn't appear to be anything written on it.
Oh.
That you know.
Yeah, I'm good with this room, guys.
What's this by the window here? Sorry.
So by the window, there's a mannequin, and on the mannequin, a lacy yellow dress is hanging.
You should see if it's your size.
I just kind of walk out the room.
I'm looking at the dress oddly, like I have no idea what the hell this is.
Hey John, how long is considered like a short rest? Like if I'm just kind of walking around with the gang, like will my spell eventually regenerate?
No. So a short rest means you guys need to rest for a full hour.
Oh shit.
with no like strenuous activity. So wandering around the mansion and exploring it will not count as a rest. You guys would need to actually rest somewhere.
Hey guys, this room looks pretty safe. You guys want to like chill out here for an hour?
Are you all like expended spell slots and all that?
I don't think. Yeah, we're pretty spent. I don't think any room in this place is going to be safe to rest in.
Oh, I mean, I don't like sleep. I just do the meditation thing. I could keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Well, no one needs to sleep for a short rest. You guys just need to rest. You just need to chill out.
We don't regain spell slots on a short rest, though, do we?
The wizard is capable of regaining some spell slots.
I can get my key back.
Yeah, as far as I know, the cleric only regains them on a long rest.
Oh, well, fuck that.
Yep.
Though, you do regain uses of your channel divinity on a short rest.
I should have just done my damn channel to heal instead of a spell slot. That is true.
And more importantly, at least for the bard side of things, I'm out of inspiration, and that is a long rest required.
Well, this room seems like a dead end. I guess we should move along.
Mm-hmm.
David, did you hold on to that key?
Well, no, since it opened the door, it's kind of still in the padlock.
Hmm. Can I go?
Did you not retrieve the key from the padlock after you opened it?
Did you not retrieve the key?
I didn't say I did. I mean, it's still sitting in the padlock by all means, I guess.
Alright.
I'm sure it's already used.
I'm gonna go down and grab that key from the padlock.
Okay.
And then I want to come back and see if it works on this door.
Okay. You put the wrought iron key into the door, and you turn it, and you hear a small click as if the door has been unlocked.
Oh, damn.
Try the handle again.
Okay. The handle responds.
Alright, open it up.
Okay.
And for the record, after I open it, I take the key back out and give David a very long, hard look.
So
and then go in.
Push the door open. You can, and it reveals a room that contains a bricked-up window flanked by two dusty wood-framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side, and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll.
This is
that
getting
shit.
Hey,
fucked
guys.
up, dude.
Wait a minute. You say
I think,
familiar clothing. Is it like
I think
little
we've-
girl's clothing?
I think we've seen this clothing before, guys.
These were the whipping children.
Huh.
No, don't question the kid anymore. Let's just run into the building, they said.
Like, Jesus.
Hey, Pat, can you tilt your camera up a little bit, man?
Hey, John, I'm going to take a look at that dollhouse. You said it looks just like the house we're in. I want to look and see what I can see in the windows of this dollhouse, if anything.
Sure, give me either a perception or an investigation.
I don't know if I can actually roll the way I have this up, so if you want to go ahead and
Sure, I'll open your character up for you.
do an investigation roll, I'm a little bit better at that.
You got it.
Just
Oh,
as good
man.
as I am.
It's a dollhouse.
Yes, you investigate it, and it does appear to be a dollhouse of incredible craftsmanship. Every detail of the actual house that you're in seems to be replicated here.
Okay.
However,
I'm not.
after your incident with the harpsichord, you are hesitant to investigate it too deeply.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Are you relaying that info to us?
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this dollhouse looks just like this house, and then I also want to go see if the toy box opens.
Did you move his character for him, John?
But yeah. I mean, I will move his character. He can't. I don't know if he can see the lighting for his own character, but can you, Luke?
What I can see right now on the stream, since I'm still using that to see, is I'm still outside the room, and I can see the lighting from there.
I'll make sure to move your character for you.
Okay.
What is up, Limitless?
I don't actually have access to the full thing right now. Just I can see certain things.
You will in a few seconds.
Thogrin, you move over to the toy chest and you lift the lid of the toy chest, and as you do, you catch out of the corner of your eye the ghostly visage of the two children you spoke with outside appear in the center of the room. Agarim, you would also see this since you're standing in front of the door, and as they appear, you hear the girls snap, "Don't touch those toys. Those are ours."
Okay, I pull my hands away from the chest. Why didn't you tell us you were dead first off? That's my first question.
The boy seems to look at you strangely, and the sister goes, I think you're confused. We've never met you, sir.
Alright, everybody in here right now. I yell that out the door.
I stand by the dollhouse.
Are these not the same kids we met outside?
Did you just pop up the rose and thorn?
Yes. Those are what you see in front of you. It's those two kids.
That's pretty cool.
Huh.
Like, so these kids are dead.
I guess, like, can I ask him about the monster? Like, because I was like, y'all asked us to kill the thing.
Kill the thing.
Yes, y'all said something
Roll
about
deception.
a monster.
The boy seems to perk up and he goes, You've come to kill the beast? And the girl goes, Mother and father keep it in the basement. They lock the door to keep us safe.
Why are you guys afraid of it? I ask them.
Well, it makes terrible sounds, and Mother and father, they told us it was dangerous. That's why they lock us in here, so it can't get to us.
Hey John, while they're talking to it, can you make a sleight of hand roll for me to like edge up the lid of the toy box and look inside?
Sure.
Thanks.
You nosy son of a bitch.
He's doing it with sleight of hand. It's okay.
And then he rolls a 1.
I'm not the greatest at sleight of hand.
My
so.
god.
Oh man, these rolls just keep getting smaller and smaller.
Yeah, welcome to last week, Ray.
So
God. Okay.
Thogrin, you try to sort of open it up while no one's looking, and the young boy seems to take notice of you. He says, "Hey, if you're going to kill the beast, then you could play with the toys. We don't like the beast, so we'll share if you take care of it."
Well, now you're speaking my language.
I asked them, are there any tricks that the beast does that we should be aware of?
And the girl responds, she says, we don't know anything about the beast, aside from that it's in the basement. We've heard it. I can tell you about the way it sounds, but we've never seen it.
I ask her, how do we get to the basement?
In order to get to the basement, you need to take the stairs. We hear Mother and Father use them, but we don't know where they are.
I want to, again, while they're talking, I want to move around past the kids over to the bricked up window and take a closer look at that.
Okay. You move over to the bricked up window, and it appears that someone has sealed up the window entirely so that no one can see in or out of it, and that no sunlight can come in.
Can I tell how long it's been bricked up?
Sure. Give me an intelligence roll.
Yeah, go ahead and give you an intelligence
I'll give you an intelligence roll. Thogrin wants to know how long it's been bricked up.
Hey.
Finally! Alright.
So, after inspecting the bricks and the mortar, you've come to the conclusion that it's been bricked up for quite a while. It's likely that, given the age that you think the children are, that it may have been bricked up for as long as they've been in it.
While they're talking, I'd like to investigate this little house, since it's a replica of their house, to see if I can figure out where those stairs are.
Okay, perception or investigation. Go for it. Whichever one's better.
While that's happening, I want to whisper to Walu. I was like, I think we encountered their mother already in the previous room.
I think you're right. I do.
I have a +5 perception, so that's a 14, yeah.
Okay, so you look over the dollhouse and you notice that there appears to be a few extra rooms in the dollhouse that you didn't run into yourself. One of them being on this floor. It appears that there's a secret door in the adjacent room that leads to a spiral staircase. It also seems that the library that you entered in on the second floor had its own secret door.
So, this dollhouse, just for clarity's sake, is it like open so that we can see the inside and we're able to make out these rooms, or we would be like looking through the windows and making things out that way?
You're capable of lifting it up layer by layer.
Okay.
Tika, yeah.
Can I go over there next to Tika while he's looking, and to sate my curiosity, since this is a perfect replica of the house we're in, see if there are any people in it that I might recognize?
Sure. So as Tika is lifting up the layers, you sort of move over to him and try and catch a glimpse, but you don't see any like dolls or figurines in the home. It appears to be just the dollhouse.
Okay.
How heavy would this dollhouse be in its entirety?
It's pretty heavy. It's a large dollhouse, probably a few feet by a few feet, and it appears to be attached to like a fixture, a heavy fixture that sits on the floor.
But we can take off each layer.
Yeah, you can lift it up floor to. Yeah, you can you can lift it up, like a floor by floor.
Okay.
Also, the just so you can get an idea, the secret door that you see on the level with you see over here.
Things seem somewhat safe in this room, so for the moment, I think I might go open that last door.
I'm gonna follow behind him. Oh.
You have two.
Behind.
Oh wait, there's two doors. Damn it.
Yeah. 2 doors.
Well, if the secret door was right here, then I'm gonna open the opposite door just to see what's up there.
So, as Agarim, as you try and step out of the room, the girl reaches out to you and she said, "Please don't go. We've been in here so long."
But we're gonna go kill the monster.
But you can stay here with us, and then you can kill it if it comes up here.
Has it come up here before?
Well, we've heard sounds, but Mother and Father keep the door locked.
Wouldn't you feel safer if we got rid of the monster? Just like, no.
Which? Oh, you mean her door, right? Yeah.
And the boy goes, "We don't want you to leave. We don't want to be alone."
Why don't you stay right behind us, kids? We'll protect you.
She says, "We can't leave. We have to stay here with the rest of us." And she gestures towards the skeletons.
I'm while they're talking to them again, I want to lift up the rest of the dollhouse so I can see the basement floor.
Okay. So the bottom level appears to be fixed to like a heavy base with some sort of like caulk or seal. You would need to peel it up if you have like a knife or anything.
I do have a dagger.
Okay, so you take out the dagger and you run it along the bottom of the dollhouse, and you're able to pull it off from the fixture, and it reveals an additional layer underneath, an intricate basement that's probably triple the size of the previous layers.
Okay. That's pretty fucking big.
So yeah, John's. I kind of. Since they motioned to the bones, me being a druid and one with nature, I'm like, I will put your remains to rest, and I attempt to pick them up and put them in my bag, respectfully and gently.
Don't do that.
Too late. I'm already doing it.
That was me in character telling you not to do that, knowing that it was too late to stop you.
Okay. So you sort of gently pick up the bones. So it's like 2 full skeletons of children. So you probably can't just like throw them in your backpack. I mean, assuming you have other things in your backpack.
True. Can you guys help me out here?
Why don't I take out my loot and I strum gently, try to calm them down.
For what it's worth, they already seem fairly calm.
Did we ever look in the toy chest?
While I'm
They're not
playing,
letting us look in there.
while I'm playing, y'all can walk out slowly.
And trap you in there and die alone? Sounds like a
Is
plan.
there?
Oh, I know what I'll do.
I'm
Sorry. I'm gonna get a sheet from the bed, and I'll wrap them up in that, and I'll fashion another, backpack that I'll put over my shoulder.
Okay, sounds good. They don't seem to react to you picking up the bones.
I want to ask the boy directly. Is there anything in your toy chest, making finger emote quotes around the word toy, that may be of use to us against this beast?
He looks at you and he goes, "No, it's just our toys. I said if you're here, why don't you stay and play, and then we can play with the toys."
Is it possible for me to make an insight check on ghosts?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
Will you roll one for me?
God damn it. I keep forgetting that you're not actually on the thing.
Well, I noticed.
Concerned.
Hey, Luke, you're able to type, right?
Yeah, but my character sheet, it's on my phone, and my character sheet's in another tab on my phone, and I don't think it will cross-transfer if I click the button.
Oh, no, because I'm saying you can type in -roll and then put D4 or something, and it'll roll it for you.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
but
I'd
won't
still
have
have to
my
go to his
bonuses.
character sheet to look up the bonuses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got a 6. You're unsure. His sort of spectral nature makes it hard for you to read it.
Figured as much. Okay.
Just to kill the suspense, I'll open up and look in the toy chest.
Okay. So you open it up, and as soon as you open it, Thorn goes, "Oh, we're going to play. Then you don't all need to leave. Let's play." And you open it up to reveal what appears to be a box full of children's toys. There's some dolls, some small wooden figures.
What the fuck was that, guys? I hear noises.
Damn.
So, I don't want to be stuck with these children.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. 1 second.
Sure.
Okay.
Pretend I'm looking at the house though, like investigating.
I want to call David over to look at the basement layout. 2 eyes on this would be better than 1 for when we eventually get down there.
Okay. Agarim, play with the children.
The children.
Whoa. Hold on a second there. What you talking about?
I don't want to leave our healer here.
Just get a doll, play with the children, and walk over to me and give me a doll near the door so we can all play with the children.
How about I knock you unconscious and then they can just play with you?
Um,
How about
What, David? Where exactly are you? Since I called you over to the dollhouse, that's where Tika is, and I'm right next to it. Where exactly would you be located at this point?
Basically right next to you.
Are you basically right next to the door?
Yeah.
I push him out the door.
How about
It went dark.
I tell the kids that we need, you know, to leave the room. So if they want to play, then how about we play a game of hide and seek, and they can go hide, and then we'll be looking for them.
Okay.
Or
Make a persuasion roll.
Persuasion? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm concerned. I don't believe that's one of my strong suits, but here we go.
Oh.
Hey, holy smoly.
Okay, so you sort of lean down to the young boy and you sort of present your holy symbol forward, you know, sort of as a symbol that he can trust you, and you tell him that you'd like to play hide and seek, and he shakes his head and he goes, okay, and you see his spectral form take a few steps away before he turns and he looks at all of you, and he goes, well, you have to close your eyes and you have to count.
I suppose so.
I cover my eyes with my hand, but I leave a little gap, just a little bit, so I can watch.
I've been pushed out of the door into the hallway by the door. Did they notice that at all?
What if?
What do you mean you got pushed? Who pushed you?
I pushed him out. I pushed him out the door. He was right next to it, and I pushed him out.
Why can I not grab any of your tokens? Oh.
So we were both examining the dollhouse, and I just pushed him out the door. And I just pushed him out the door.
Okay, so as you shove David out the door while he's having this conversation with Agarim, he turns around and notifies you all that you need to close your eyes, and he sees you shove David out the door, and as that happens, you hear him go, No, you can't leave! David, I need a charisma save from you.
You're fucking with the plane.
It's a fucking charm. It's a charisma save. He's charming you.
12.
Not the worst roll.
That's one loud chair, Patrick.
I apologize.
Apologize. Apologize.
It's made of the bones of his enemies.
Okay, so you throw David out into the hallway, and it would appear that Thorn disappears.
Who does?
The child.
The young boy.
Just disappear. Jesus.
Oh shit.
So is this the little girl now? Alright. Where'd your brother go?
Okay.
She says he's playing. He asked you not to leave. We don't like to be left alone. We've been here alone for so long.
He's playing. That's creepy shit, man.
I tell her, well, we're gonna go to count outside the room, so y'all can go hide, and then when we're done counting, we'll go look around and seek.
She says, I don't want to play that game anymore. Thorn's not playing.
What'd you fucking do?
So what is
How
Thorn playing?
How about we play hide and go seek?
Oh, that was what I had suggested, actually. Yeah.
That was what he suggested.
Oh, really?
I'd like to ask her, what is Thorn playing?
Here.
Thorn is playing hide and go seek.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
Well, let's go look for
Well,
Thorin,
I think
guys.
We should go find him. And we all. I try to walk out of the room at least.
Okay. Can you make a charisma save for me?
Oh man, we're all getting charmed. Jesus Christ.
I'd rather not, but here it goes.
Oh
God.
That would have been bad.
I was so confident when I was walking through. I was like, well, let's go find him, trying to walk out the door. That's kind of where I'm at.
Okay. Suddenly Rose disappears from sight, and the room is sitting empty.
Feck
And
yeah.
I hit it.
I'm assuming you didn't get fecked.
Alright, guys, let's get the fuck out of here.
Hey, one thing
I'm just gonna
before,
go to the door.
on our way out, you said when he opened the chest, there's just children's toys in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing that looked out of ordinary? A second cursory glance wouldn't find anything?
Are you just giving a quick glance at it?
Yes.
Upon further inspection, you don't see anything like especially noteworthy. It does appear to be a chest full of toys.
Bugs me while they were blocking us from... Or trying to block us from getting into it, though.
So I remind everybody that there is by examining the house, we do have two secret areas here. One that we already missed at the library. Do you guys want to backtrack and see if we can find that door?
Sure.
Well, there's one here.
I'll head out with them as well.
We're
in
gonna
the
need
hall.
to work our way down anyway.
Yeah, because the one up here seems to lead to a stairwell that leads down, which I'm guessing is the basement. So
There is
Or it
one
could
door
lead to the
left, though.
library.
it's very possible. You're right.
There's still the door up here that we don't know about.
That door leads to the room with the secret room that I was like.
No, that's
that-
the one. But that's
that
the
was
one to
under
the east.
The boy said adjacent to
Or
their
west.
room.
While they're arguing, John, I just want to make straight to you, make a point that I did take the key back out of the lock this time, and we do still have it.
Just to see, can I open this door?
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna open the door above you?
Yeah.
Alright. It is completely unlocked, and you turn the knob and push open the door to reveal a room that is completely filled with webs in the corners, and it contains a single slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, a wardrobe, and a small iron stove.
Let's go check this out. I
Yeah,
want to
just
get
to-
in there.
Just to make some room, I'll go ahead and scoot inside.
Yeah, and I want to get in there as well.
Okay. You are all inside the room, or those three of you?
If someone wants to check the stove, I can check out the dresser, I guess.
I'm checking the stove, trying to find that secret room they mentioned.
It was. You looked at the dollhouse. It was over here in this room.
So I go to where I saw it in the dollhouse.
Okay, that's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't the one under us.
I could have sworn they said adjacent, but it's fine.
I did. I think I just misspoke. Sorry about that. So, Agarim, you open up the doors of the wardrobe, and it reveals an empty cobweb-filled container. It would appear that it hasn't been used in a while. Tika, you take time to look over the stove, but much like the other room, it appears that this stove hasn't been used in quite a while.
I'm just winning the cobweb lottery.
I walk right over to the bed just to check the bed sheet, kind of ruffle through them a little bit and see what's there.
Okay. You want to give me an investigation or perception? Either one's fine.
That's good.
Okay.
Is that a natty?
No, it was a 19.
Okay, so-
You ruffle through the sheets and sort of turn up the blanket and the pillowcase and attempt to find a hidden object, but it would appear that it was simply a bed.
Gotcha. And I walk out of this room. I think we should keep going, guys.
Okay. The door creaks open to reveal a dusty chamber packed with what appears to be old furniture, all draped in aged white sheets. Near an iron stove underneath one of the sheets, you can see a wooden trunk poking out. Okay. You move the sheet aside, and in front of you sits a wooden trunk.
Just to protect him, I'll go walk up next to him.
I'll follow him.
I'll kind of wander into the room myself.
I'll go in as well, staying closer to the door.
I'll stay by the door.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome.
Alright. Sorry guys. I apparently was muted on the stream, not on Skype. Went to the chest, opened it. Thank you for that follow, by the way. Merged. Appreciate it. Alright.
Okay. So you open up the box slowly, and inside you see a bed sheet, a bloodied bed sheet that appears to be wrapped around something.
Oh god.
I close it really fast and I go, "What the fuck, guys?"
You open that can of worms, I'm not getting in there.
This is not the door I was looking for.
Gonna find the baby in there or something.
The door.
This room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. This room is just like what looks like furniture everywhere, covered in sheets. That's what I'm looking at.
Correct.
Okay. Wow. Too many options. All right. Go ahead with what you were gonna describe.
That X. That's where you saw the door in the dollhouse.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll check out that door. I'll check out that wall then.
I don't. Okay. I assume he told you about it then.
Oh no, I wasn't. Okay, yeah, my bad.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know. Hey man, the door's over there. By the way, that's what I think it is. Can you check for me, Mr. Monk?
Sure. Okay, and the monk uses his intense martial arts to open the door.
Intense martial arts.
What a sight to see.
It reveals a spiral staircase that descends.
All right.
Hey John, I don't see my token in the room. I can't move myself right now.
Oh,
remember?
Yep. Yeah, I have not been moving.
But I'm just like right by the door inside there. Can I just sate my curiosity as I'm becoming quite the curious person? Just grab the nearest furniture cover and pull it off and take a look.
Sure. You grab hold of the sheet and you whip it off as if you're going to reveal some great surprise to the room, only to find a wooden table resting below it.
Okay, I'm good. We can go.
Hey Nightbreeze, how much health are you at?
I'm at 7 out of 13.
Out of 13. Alright, not quite yet then, but alright.
Well, our other bard, and I eyed the gnome standing outside the room, can help you out with the heals if you need.
John's, when I opened that chest, did it smell funky, man?
It did smell like decay.
My god. There's nothing in here that's alive.
Except for you, Agarim, when he opened the trunk, it smelled like dreams for you.
Well, I don't open no trunk. We're talking about here.
No, you were next to it.
When I opened the trunk.
Oh, it smelled like dreams?
You want to check that out?
You and your skeleton
Just to you as a player.
What do dreams smell like? Oh my god.
Apparently,
Oh my
fairy
God.
farts and
You know what it is, my
dust or
brethren?
Are you gonna go check it out?
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna see what's going on. I'm unraveling that shit.
This needs the eyes of a priest.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Agarim, you open up the chest, and inside is the same tattered, bloodied sheet. And you peel open the bundle slowly to reveal
I pick over the shoulder.
a crumpled skeleton that seems to have been stuffed in the box.
Is it? How small is it?
It is the size of an adult.
Oh.
Can you both, or can you give me a medicine, Agarim, and Tika, since you're looking, can you give me an intelligence roll?
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, medicine roll can do. Bam.
Nice.
Okay, Agarim, you take a moment to inspect the skeleton, and you notice a series of
I guess I can roll. Sorry, I was testing something.
gashes taken out of the bones near the rib cage, and hits in the inside of the spine, and you conclude that whoever this was, they were likely stabbed to death repeatedly and brutally.
Jesus.
It was David the Gnome.
Tika, you look at the skeleton resting there, and it almost seems familiar to you, like when you meet a person just strolling down the street and then bump into them days later, and after a moment of pondering, you realize that it's the identical skeleton of the ghostly form that you found guarding the nursery.
It's the mama.
This is their mom.
Mm-hmm.
She was stabbed by the... What if the dad is the monster?
Well, this is
We
when
haven't run
I
into a
kind
mother
of
yet.
want to whisper into the room, but I'm still not actually in there. Whisper to the dwarf, like, "Hey, what's happening in there?"
Hey,
Well,
John.
there's
Yeah.
No, go ahead, finish up. Whoever's talking.
they think they found something. Somebody said it's the mom, so I'm pretty sure we got another skeleton in there,
Yeah.
and it's probably the bitch who screamed at us downstairs.
I respectfully pick up again the remains and put them in that bag I fashioned for the kids.
Okay, you have your pack of bones
Skeleton
all
collector.
fashioned up around you.
Mm-hmm.
And Walu waters at the mouth at the prospect of raising them.
Yep.
I'm lean back to David and whisper, "We've seen ghosts and bodies or bones of everybody but Dad.
Huh?
What the hell is Dad?"
I say we go back to that library. We should check that secret room out. That I found.
Actually, hold on.
I see these
You
stairs,
guys-
though. We should check these stairs.
I want to speak to Tika before we go. I'm like, and Agarim actually. Like, I know you weren't there for the fight, Agarim. You were outside with the llama. But Tika, you're sure that's the mom, the same one that was yelling at us and protecting the baby that wasn't a baby?
With tears strolling down my eyes, say I'm absolutely sure.
Okay. So we've seen
since y'all
bones
checked
of the
out
kids.
Dolphins,
Sorry. The bones of the kids, bones of the mom, and then we've seen all their ghosts. No bones or ghost of Dad,
Or the
and
baby.
no actual bones or ghost of a baby.
Or actual baby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Just wanted to clarify that.
I
y'all
insist
saw
we
the
go check
dollhouse.
that damn library.
Oh, but just before that, since y'all saw the dollhouse, do they know where this staircase leads? Like, does it actually lead to the basement, or does it lead to like an isolated room?
It actually leads to the basement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
then yes,
David-
Let's go
David-
to the library.
David and I
guys.
should know that pretty well because we examined that
I still
staircase in
say
the
we
basement
check
pretty
the
good.
staircase. Why are y'all going back that way?
Because they want to check the library.
That,
But if
that
we
leads
just
to the
finish this monster off, we can check everything we want.
That is true.
We'd have the run of the house if we can just kill this monster. Let's go.
I think that's the horrific injuries.
I talked to Patrick. I'm like, you starting to seem a little desperate here, buddy.
I'm just saying,
He does
we
raise
should kill
one,
this
though.
monster first.
There's
Let's
a chance
go.
we could just...
How about you Leroy Jenkins in and we come after you?
I'm up for that.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Wait, No, you
I
fool!
I hate.
Fly, you
I hate. Hold on. I hate to agree with the damn wizard, but we don't know where the kids went, and I'll be damned if I get caught in another room with them before we take out whatever the hell this monster is. So I'm for going down to the basement and finishing this.
Oh crap!
I'm tempted just to like split up the party and go check that library. Not gonna lie.
Hey, John, I have a question. When we were looking at the staircase and noticing that it went down to the basement, was there any exit from this staircase to the first floor?
There was not. The staircase appeared to go directly to the basement.
So whatever's in the
Oh,
library isn't part of the staircase, and it doesn't have a first floor exit.
That is correct. The secret room that you guys saw in the library is completely disconnected from the staircase.
I mean, libraries are good sources of information. Perhaps we could find more information on the monster. Or kill it.
Waluigi.
I jumped
Okay,
when I heard Waluigi shout that.
Waluigi heads down the stairs.
Dear Lord. I'll back him up, I guess. I don't want him to get facked.
I'll follow after.
I appreciate it.
I'm just there in shock, watching everybody go in front of me.
Oh my god, I just ran in.
I'm gonna wait till the very end.
Stick it
I
to him while...
I puff up my chest, turn around, grab the gnome, and throw him at the stairs.
I am terrified as I fly.
Oh jeez.
I'm so terrified I don't even try to stop my fall and I just tumble to the stairs, down the staircase.
Alright.
Okay. You all.
Satisfied that the gnome went first, I begin to follow them in.
Whisked away to worlds unknown.
Alright, I'm just like, I guess. So
Now, I kind of walk as far forward here as I can and.
Alright, yeah. Hold tight for just a second.
Yeah.
Don't
And I'm
die,
actually gonna.
What's your armor class, Walu?
10.
10? Yeah, I think you should let me lead.
But I also have some false life at the moment. And
Yeah, but
I don't
that,
know,
Life
I
in
kind
a
of
few
like
minutes.
being up in the front here.
he did Leroy Jenkins it. Just saying.
That is,
Yeah.
it's nice to actually have a human shield for once.
That works for me.
Okay.
Nice. Are you asking everybody secretly to make charisma saving throws?
Maybe. Why don't you mind your own business?
I
Oh,
guess.
man.
I guess.
that's a hell of a charisma saving throw, gnome.
Mm-hmm.
I
very
might have to
charismatic.
refresh the stream, but it looks like you just dropped, Yanko.
What?
Did Yanko just drop?
Not from the chat, I don't think, but like his stream went
Okay.
offline.
My
Oh, I see
stream
it
went
on
offline?
I see the stream.
I see
Hold
this.
on, I might just have to refresh. Let me pull it back up and see if it.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes, you can, John.
Okay, so I finally finished tumbling, and I stand up and look around at you guys. Guys, that kid was possessing me this whole time, and I was afraid of everything.
What?
Oh, well shit, I guess you secretly failed the shit.
Well, because he failed the saving throw when he exited the room, I'm guessing. So that he was possessed since then.
I shook him off, though. Little.
Hold on.
Right.
But Clamster... Oh no, I think he...
The girl
Guys,
disappeared.
none of this matters right now. I think
My
we should
eyes-
continue on.
I see everything.
Hold on.
I see everything.
Yep.
I'm
you're-
going to.
Secrets unveiled.
Hold on. Just to be sure, because the girl disappeared when the wizard walked out, I slapped the wizard.
Slap that bitch.
What the fuck are you doing? Hitting me like that.
What the hell are you gonna do about it? You're squishy up close anyway. I'll stab
I
you.
slapped the shit out of him.
Hey,
too.
guys, calm down. Calm down.
Sorry.
Got like
It's
X-ray
okay.
vision over here or something.
We're
I
all
want to
friends,
roll to
remember?
catch the slap.
And John, the map
Yeah.
is
Yeah, the map is
really up. I don't
totally.
know if that matters.
You guys should be able to see this entire floor that you're on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you see other parts of the map as well, or is it just that floor in the front of the house that you can see?
Yeah, all I can see, just the floor in the front of the
Just
house.
the
Yeah,
floor.
just
Okay.
the floor.
Yeah. So the reason you can see this floor is because two of you guys saw the layout. We'll assume that you remember it
Oh.
to some degree.
Okay.
So here it
Badass.
is.
I tap my head knowingly and point at the gnome.
Alright.
You guys have any idea what?
Where did Patrick go? Because he kind of just ran in here.
He's right in front of you.
Where
All
did?
the way in the front, and we need to get moving, guys. Let's go.
Alright.
Are those?
Lead the way.
So you said since two of them know, we all know. Is that how it works?
But we
Well-
basically. I think one of us would probably have to lead since we have better knowledge, but we would have be able to share
I
what we saw.
I assume it's just
What's your AC, Luke?
Garbage. It's 11.
Well, mine's
Better
13.
than Patrick's.
Mine's 13. I guess. Yeah, either one of
So-
us can lead. Doesn't matter.
Were you looking when I revealed the basement, or were you talking to the kid? Because I showed David, the gnome, the basement.
Did I
I
not
don't
see
know
the
if-
basement? Sorry, go ahead.
I was a little further away.
Tika was there to see the basement.
Okay,
Yanko was
okay,
away
cool.
from it, but his character was there. And once your bickering finally settles down at the bottom, and David has calmed down from his intense fear, you notice the sound of an eerie, incessant chanting that seems to be echoing from
Yep.
Oh.
both sides of the hallway.
Based on my knowledge of what I saw up there, I want to go. I think going to the right, maybe.
East or west?
Which direction is east?
East is up.
Yeah, east,
East
is up.
Okay, down.
You think we should go down?
I do.
Well, if that's the case, I'll lead the way then. Let's go.
Da-da-da-da.
And I don't know how far down really.
He's being very
Okay.
stoic for being super pansy
Okay,
about everything.
so you move up there, and you can see the, I mean, you can see basically what you see now, that it branches off to two sides, and inside of those hallways, you can sort of make out the edge of two doors on either side.
I go into the hallway to the north and start examining the door, one of the doors.
Okay, which one? Just move your, yeah, sorry, you can't move your, so, which one are you going to? Sorry.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. What the hell am I doing in front of you all? What the?
You
That
Leroy
little
Jenkins
girl. That little girl was in me. I felt her.
Whoa.
Now that
did.
as soon as he says that, I turn around, point at him, and go, "That's why I slapped you. Don't ever tell me off for doing it again." And then I turn back to the door.
When he turns around, I kick him in the ass just because. And then I turn the other way. But I'm waiting now. Anybody else? Who's where? Go ahead.
Okay, so left side of the map, which would be north, I believe. I want to examine the door to the east.
The northeast.
Yeah, northeast door.
I'll examine the other one.
Okay, so you move down into the little hallways, the nooks, and you pull open heavy doors, and these huge stone slabs are so incredibly heavy that you need to make an athletics check.
Make a what?
An athletics check. I will make an athletic check.
I
for
think
you.
I can do it for you, actually. However,
I cast
I
deliverance.
need to check something.
No, what's up,
Look at you, there's no glasses looking ass.
right?
Okay.
Is that Crunk?
Crunk! What up, dude?
Crunk!
Hey,
Okay, I think I made an athletics roll.
John
What's up,
Gunn. Blue
Hey, there we go.
Roll 20.
All right, so you get your burly little dwarf fingers in the edge, and you peel open the slab, and you're doing the top right one. You said.
Actually, I was trying to do the top left one from my orientation on the map.
Okay. You pull open the top left door, and you see etched on the bottom of a large stone coffin the name Rose Durst.
Okay. What? Fuck. Hey, Druid, Tika, you grabbed the bones of the kids, right? Okay. I know you're all about nature and laying them to rest, but I've got a coffin here for one of them. Feel
Yeah.
free.
Okay. You move up to the coffin. The bones seem to be inanimate.
Well, the map does show there are 4 rooms like these, and there's 4 members of the family. We could probably put them all to rest here.
Except we don't have one of the members of the family.
Then we kill him and bury his bones.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Rosenthorn. Rosenthorn. This is Rose's, yes. I don't know. You want to
She's
open this
not
thing and find
in it.
out? I roll my eyes, grab the top of the coffin, and start trying to open it.
Okay. Okay. You both slide the stone lid to the side, and there appears to be an empty stone coffin now open in front of you.
Well, there's your answer why you have the bones here.
Okay.
Grab it.
As you take out the bones and you lay them there, you see a brief image of the same ghostly girl that you spoke to before, briefly appear laying down in the coffin before vanishing.
Closing the coffin.
Laid to rest.
Okay, you slide the coffin lid shut.
Well, now we got to check the other doors. We got mom and son, and then we need to figure out who the last person is, which is probably dad. Well, dad or baby. I mean, there's still the possibility that either dad or baby is the monster, though. Whatever that may be. I guess. Yeah. Let's check that door on the bottom on this side.
The bottom left.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go to
bottom
that
left.
bottom door and try
Okay.
to open it up.
You're gonna need to make another athletics check to pull the door open.
You want me to do it? I might be a little stronger at this.
Even better. He's.
Hey Patrick, when you leave the room, mute your headphone, because when people talk around you, it comes in all garbled through your headset.
Man, I didn't even hear them talking. I apologize. Good headset.
No.
Well, you got an 18. I guess as soon as I ask that and he moves the slab, I just nod.
Okay.
I just start doing stuff.
Tika slips his taloned claws into the edge and pulls the heavy slab open, straining to reveal a stone coffin that says Thornholt Durst.
Pause 1 second, because I had muted my mic to the stream because someone came in. For those of you who didn't hear, I laid the bones to rest of Rose on the top coffin. Now we're gonna do the bottom one. So that's kind of what I'm
Thorn,
doing right now.
that's the boy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing. I ask for help.
Push the coffin lid. Let's get this over with.
Okay, so you lay the small child skeleton into the coffin, and much like before, you see a momentary visage of the boy laying to rest before it disappears.
Close the coffin.
All right.
Time to go.
And you close the coffin.
Still got the mom, guys.
All right. Well, that's got to be across the hall if the layout that we saw up there is correct, because there's similar rooms on the other side. So
Alright, I start
Here,
pushing.
y'all.
let's go over
ahead.
that way.
I will more than gladly allow you to go through.
I ask,
We will-
where's the gnome? Like, why isn't he with us?
I'm
He's
coming,
still by the
I'm coming.
stairs. He's coming.
You hear the pitter patter of my
He's
little
got
feet
tiny
as
little
I run up.
legs.
Alright, cool. So I do this. I try to move this door as well.
Top right or bottom right? Which one are we doing
I'm at the
first?
top.
Top right. All right.
It's
If you
athletics,
suck
right?
it, if you suck at it, I'll open it.
I got a 10.
Is that enough, DM?
No, so you strain to pull the door open, but this one seems to be especially
Your fingers
difficult.
are sore.
I need a
I
little help,
pop my
guys.
knuckles. I pop my knuckles, and I try to pull it open.
Gotta get out of the way.
That's a bit better.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Okay, so Thogrin, with his mighty dwarven strength and knowledge of stone, grabs it and hefts it to the side, revealing a stone coffin that reads Elizabeth Durst.
Elizabeth.
There we
Well, that is
Elizabeth.
probably mom,
Alright, so
unless the baby was a girl and they gave a big coffin to the baby. This is most likely mom. But I
Alright.
think they said the baby was a boy anyway. So
yeah. So I pull out the bones of the mom and I lay them to rest here in the coffin.
while
Okay,
he's
so-
doing that this time, I just want to take a quick look, since I am a dwarf proficient in stone and whatnot. I want to see if I know anything about the make of these coffins.
Is there any specific information you're trying to find out, or?
I want to see if this is like my people's make, if it's familiar to me, or if this is an unfamiliar, like, if I can determine anything about who put these coffins here and who made them, at least.
Sure, make an intelligence roll.
Just a straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Okay.
There could be some use to the stone, I guess, but I would not want to disturb the resting space.
Oh, shit.
Man,
Okay, so you look over the stone, and it's pretty clear to you that this was not, this is not of particularly high craftsmanship, and it clearly wasn't carved by a dwarf,
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
because no dwarf would have let this
Is
leave
it-
his work.
Since I'm looking at it, is it ornate? Or is it just
it
simple?
is not ornate. It is simple, aside from the name that is etched into the end.
So I
I help him close it, but I mentioned to the druid while we're closing this, like, I know good stone and good stone making. This is very simple, and it strikes me as odd for them to have a nice big house and be buried so shabbily.
Just to see what the name is on the last tomb.
Yeah.
Was I able to open that door?
So Tika, you're down here. Alright, so Tika's down here. You're all just hanging out with them.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yanko, a couple people are complaining that there's an issue with the stream. You might want to reboot.
It's cleared up now for me.
It seems to have cleared.
Yeah, I think you're good now. I was
It
having
does
an
seem to have
issue
cleared up.
where it was like a slideshow earlier. The frames were really bad, but it's
guys, if
smooth
you're
as
in the
silk
stream,
now.
if you're having issues, just refresh the screen. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Yeah, it's smooth as silk now.
While we're here, I'm like, oh, it looks like you're gonna look at that last door. Let me go ahead and just step back a little bit.
Guys, I'm having some issues in my house. Apparently, there's like a leak from upstairs, and the carpet in my son's room is drenched, and so is my kitchen floor. And we have a maintenance guy checking it out. But I'm gonna go help move some stuff real quick. I'll be like 10, 15 minutes. I'll be right back. All right?
Alright, we'll continue.
Yeah, you
Let's
guys
be sure to mute the mic here.
while they're checking that last door, I want to pull the wizard and the gnome to me. And I want to say the same thing about the craftsmanship of that, how they're buried very shabbily, and it strikes me very weird. Just like, they've got a nice ornate house, and these are pretty crappy coffins. And something about that just strikes me as odd.
So, Thogran, as you're standing beside Tika, he peels open the coffin of Elizabeth Durst in order to place her bones to rest. But just as he does, thousands of insects pour out of it. I need initiative from everyone.
Initiative.
Alright, let me roll initiative.
Hold on. Let me clear it out.
Sorry.
Let me know when to roll, because I can't see it. I can only do one thing at a time.
Nice initiative bet.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. I might need to roll yours, Thogran, just so it actually shows
I rolled
up
it.
today.
I jinxed it.
I rolled it.
No, you're not able to
Nope,
click on your
it
character and roll it.
Oh, that's right. I have to. Yeah, click on the character and roll initiative for me. That's right. I can't do both.
Alright, so everyone go ahead. Thogran, lightning fast.
I can't see what I got yet, but I'm excited for when it comes through.
Libby, go ahead and re-roll.
Not letting me roll initiative.
You have to click on your character.
Click on your character, then
yeah,
click on
thank
initiative.
you.
Don't worry,
Thank you.
like 6 or 7 in, you'll remember that.
God dang it. Why?
So you said these are insects?
Yes,
Like,
thousands
okay.
of them, like a massive swarm. And they swarm over Tika, and they appear to render him unconscious upon contact.
You guys like swarms of things, right?
Fantastic.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and I'll reorder your initiative here, and Walu, you hear the screams of Tika momentarily before they seem to cease.
I have a 19 initiative? Jesus Christ.
Wait, yeah, wait,
Walu,
actually,
right?
you do have a 19. Why did you get... What the hell? Why'd you get changed?
You rolled
to
it
a
again
13?
for him.
You rolled it for me twice.
Oh,
I
weird.
have a
Okay. So actually, Thogran gets first turn, not Walu.
Yeah, I have first initiative
Sorry.
here. Insects swarming the druid, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use vicious mockery on the insects. Your mothers were all beetles, and there we go. That should have mocked them properly.
2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your arcane laced insults cause a handful of the insects to burst upon finishing your insult. Anything else?
Sweet. Where is the... Okay, that's the monk behind me, who's done a good job of getting knocked out in every fight.
I might also... You could move if you wanted to let other people move up to you. That is an option.
Yeah, I'm gonna move basically out into the hall to clear up the space for our 2 melee fighters, because I'm not gonna do shit up close.
Okay,
So.
Walu?
Alright.
Up
There
the
you
hall
go.
behind Walu, yeah.
I'm actually going to kind of run in and get pretty close for a second. And
Okay,
just
so go
do
ahead.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't stay.
Huh?
And I want to use my acid splash real quick.
I love farts.
Alright,
Try and
go
hit
for
as
it.
many of those insects as possible. Yay!
Sorry, guys.
One acid damage.
Alright, I'm back, guys. What a mess.
You're
You're covered in
unconscious.
thousands of insects. Nothing big.
Great.
Okay, you throw like a couple sprinkles of acid, but just as you're casting the spell, you realize that they've completely engulfed Tika, and you have to pull back, and you only manage to hit a handful of them as a result.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
And then
as he comes running back out,
I run the hell out. Yep.
I look at him and go, "Oh yeah," and loud enough for the gnome to hear it. Tika's in the insects. Careful.
I see this now. Thank you.
Tika, go ahead and roll initiative, Tika.
Okay.
Holy shit, that's good.
Explodes
Okay,
forth
so-
from the beams.
Tika, you can go ahead and take your turn now.
Okay, cool. So, what am I seeing so far besides the swarm of bugs all over me?
Nothing. You're in.
Okay, so since you weren't here, what happened was you pushed the lid of the coffin open,
Oh, did
and
I?
thousands of insects poured out of it.
And for
Dude.
clarity, this is the mother's coffin. We're still at that coffin.
Like at the Indiana Jones ride when they're just coming out of the walls. Okay, cool. I can imagine that.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Sure.
I fall on the floor and roll like a crazy person.
Okay, so Tika takes the dodge action.
Actually, you know what? They're bugs, right?
They are bugs.
How big is it? Is it a swarm? You said
Yes.
Yeah, it's a swarm of thousands of them.
thousands of them. Okay. And have they tried to attack them at all?
They are just on top of you currently. They have not attacked anyone.
Okay. Does anybody have water? Something.
Water?
I have a question for you, John Johns. If I do like
Yes.
a poison spray around my area, will that still affect me?
No. They're effectively like in the space next to you.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna cast my cantrip poison spray, just to scare them off of me, and hopefully kill most of them.
Okay, go for it.
Fucking shit.
Hey, that's better than
way-
anybody
that's
else has
more
done
than
That's
so
everyone
far.
higher
else,
than
yeah.
everyone else right now.
Damn.
It's okay. You also missed me viciously mocking
Oh
Oh,
my god.
You're
Jesus.
kidding me.
jeez.
The other thing you missed was me mocking some of them to death, but very few.
Okay, anything else from you, Tika? You
Yeah.
unleash a puff of poison gas, but they seem to ignore it.
Yeah, I start like rolling on the walls and on the floor, and I'm just like between these two tiles rolling around back and forth, trying to kill the ones that are on me.
You're
Okay.
a bird.
Okay.
Eat them.
You can't occupy in between spaces, though.
Why can't I move through the door?
What?
I can't move through
I don't
the...
know. You should be able to. There you go.
you move.
Sorry.
Alright, cool.
It must just because of the way the that's it's because even though I gave you guys full line of sight, there's totally still
Walls.
yeah, there's totally still lighting walls installed there.
Alright.
Okay, so yep, so that would make it David the Gnome's turn, unless you had something else, Tika.
In my visions of the map, is there like a well or something that I remembered around here? I see a well over here on the left. Is there?
A well. Yes, there is a well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember that I saw the well and I start running towards that. So I guess my speed is 30 feet.
Yeah, and you would have used 5 to get to where you're at right now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. So I'm like right here, running towards that well.
Sweet. And I'm trying to delete these doors so you guys don't get stuck on them anymore, but it is not participating. It says, no, it's fine. The
As I
doors
run,
are
I'm
good.
saying, a well! The well! So they know I'm headed towards a well. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be David's turn.
Alright, so as I watch Tika run by, flailing, covered in bugs and
Yelling the well, the
flurry
well.
of feathers and bugs, yelling the well, I'll chase him down. Can I still get in, like over here on the side?
Yeah.
And then, as he's kind of just there, I will viciously mock the bugs that are on him.
Okay.
You better do better than I did. That is better.
Save and throw. How wise are the bugs?
Ooh.
Just wise enough.
Ooh.
Just
All right.
enough.
You guys, the mockery is working.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
bugs
wait.
don't take well.
It was an 11. They have a negative.
Very sensitive creatures.
Is David still close to me?
Not. I mean, he's kitty corner
sort
to
of.
you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So David, you unleash your arcane insults, and a decent number of them sort of explode, revealing like a chunk of his feathered arm as he bolts down the hallway.
Ew.
All right, Tika.
Do it in Gnomish!
I already did it in common. It worked.
They are gonna take a bite at a crime here.
Caught a bunch of worms.
Bull!
What's your armor class?
13.
Okay, so they swarm all over you and they bite over and over and over again until, and you take, yeah, 3 damage.
That's not bad.
Alright, not bad. I don't think you're gonna make it to that. I don't think you're gonna make it to that well, man.
Okay, that will make it Nightbreeze's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna run after the flailing, massive bugs. That is Tika. It's over here. And then I'm gonna do some open-handed attacks, basically slapping, or open-handed palm strikes to try and squish the bugs on his body.
Right. Your patented flex water technique.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
So, oh god, that is a 4 to hit.
That does not hit them.
Yeah.
You unleash a flurry of slaps, but even though you try to crush the bugs, you just end up slapping the panicked Birdman in the face repeatedly as he runs past.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to try one more time.
Okay.
Hey!
All right. So this time around, you manage to land some blows with the heels of your palms, and remove a good portion of them. It would appear that over half of the insects have been squished at this point.
I had a question, John Johns.
Yeah.
Well, would you allow, because I am a bird, and I do eat bugs, would you allow, as like a bonus action, for me to try to eat some of the bugs?
I mean, you could just say that you were eating some of the bugs, but the rate that you eat bugs is not really going to be
Okay.
possible.
So I can get a mouthful, just saying, alright.
Big fool.
But if you want to make an attack, like a normal attack roll against them, and say it's you doing bugs, like you can do an unarmed strike against them to eat a number of them.
Alright, cool then.
Okay, so that would make it Agrim's turn if Nightbreeze is done.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move to get a better vantage point. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35.
Your speed's
Gonna get on the
35?
table. Yeah, he's got a better speed than most of us.
And I intend to be done with these bugs. So I cast Guiding Bolt on them.
Jesus Christ.
I'm watching him get ready. I'm like, hey, Preachy, don't you think that's a little much?
Have faith in the gods.
Remind me not to piss his god off.
Wait, I have to click a thing.
Click your spell.
Wait, it says click on a token on the screen to choose a target.
Oh,
Okay.
there's no.
Oh, there's
No.
there isn't an enemy right now.
Just click on-
it's fine. Just click anyone.
Click
Okay,
on
I guess
Tika,
since I'm
yeah.
shooting bird person, I will just click bird person. Oh, I can't pick.
I am bird person.
Okay. We'll just it's guiding bolt you're using.
Yeah.
All right. So what is guiding bolt? Spell attack. Okay. So roll a d20. And add your proficiency bonus and your wisdom modifier.
Roll a d20?
Yeah, roll a
roll
d20
Just roll a d20.
and add your proficiency bonus and wisdom modifier.
Proficiency should
Oh my
be 2.
God.
Holy shit!
Lemony
Holy-
Christmas.
All right, roll 8d6 radiant damage.
8d6.
I probably...
Yeah, the face don't fuck around.
Good God.
Damn, dude. All right, these
Okay.
bugs are dead.
So Agarim rushes into the room and starts chanting. And what is your god anyway, Agarim?
It's the deity of life.
Okay.
You liked them to death.
and he raises his holy symbol into the air and yells, just as easily as my god may grant life, he shall take it away. And from his holy symbol rips a mighty burst of radiant light that singes and burns away all of the insects, covering Tika, leaving only an injured and frightened birdman standing there.
Some of my feathers are gone, man. What the heck?
I just look over at Agram and just like slowly start clapping.
I look at him like,
I just hear clapping from the back and join in just because.
Way to go, Preachy!
He's making up for missing out on the ghost last time.
You really showed those bugs.
that is awesome. All right.
So, the room that you are currently standing in, since you're all in here, I'm sure you're interested in what it actually looks like. Now that you've had a moment to sort of regain your composure, it would appear that you're standing in a dining hall of some sort. You can see a large plain wooden table flanked by long benches, and moldy humanoid bones lie strewn on the dirt floor of the room. You can see on the south wall a darkened alcove.
Before we push any further in...
Yanko's health bar is missing.
No, it's not. You can see it.
Oh,
No, it's not missing. It's just almost empty. Before we push forward, I think we should go ahead and finish our job of laying the bones we do have.
Yeah, I sluggishly start walking towards the damn tomb. I'm like,
I put my hand in front of him. I'm like, let me walk in first this time.
and
I'll go in there and I'll make sure there's nothing else in the tomb before the nearly destroyed Birdman comes in here.
I get the
You walk
bones.
that way, and I walk towards the Claire.
I get the bones and I just fucking throw them in there.
Okay, so Tika runs up to the stone coffin and sort of just lofts the bag full of bones in, and you hear them like hit the bottom of the coffin and clatter about.
And then I do like a little, like, kind of like a mumble prayer, and I close it up.
Okay.
Did we hold on before you close it? Did we see the mom?
Well, no one's there but Tika right now, right?
No, I went in first. I'm in there with him.
Okay.
Yeah, he accompanied
so
me.
both Tika, Thogrim, if you're specifically keeping an eye out for it, you did not see anything similar to what happened before.
Don't close it.
Okay.
You gotta do it respectfully.
I didn't see her. See, the spirit didn't flash like the last one. I don't know if that's because we killed the spirit.
I roll my eyes and I
normal.
adjust the bones the way they're supposed to go, and I say I'm sorry, and then I bow down and I respectfully try to see what happens.
Okay. Well, you give a little druid prayer and sort of rearrange the bones into somewhat of a skeletal shape. But they just appear to lie there. There's no real change.
I'd like to slowly saunter in behind, but like maybe that's not the mom.
Okay. Well, concerned that he might be right, I collect the bones again and I just carry them on with me again.
Okay.
Let's go check the other one. Yeah, definitely.
All right, can you guys open that shit? Cause I'm fucked up.
I will. I will
How
open
much
the
health do
door.
you at?
I have
I
3
think that
health.
it's doing that.
3 out of what?
3 out of 10.
Okay, whoa, then hold on 1 second. Let me just get this There's healinating going on.
I'd heal myself, but I'm out of spell
I
slots.
just rolled a natural 20 to open that door, so that rock is gone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for them to heal up.
No problem.
And a hello for anyone that we didn't manage to greet on the way in. Rocking Monk, Monkey, Fagwin.
Yes, hello.
Oh my
Hello,
god, for the last
everybody.
time, I'm Rocking Monk for the last fucking time.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that
welcome
guy
you
Rocking
every
Monk.
time you come in, though. I know it's you, but I'm not gonna stop welcoming
Also,
you.
thanks for those follows, guys. I really appreciate it. Awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my Channel Divinity to heal Tika for 7 health. And the remaining 3 will go to Nightbreeze.
Wait. Restore number of hit points equal to 5 times your cleric number?
Yep,
Oh
yep.
yeah, so that would give
That's-
him 10 health
Yeah,
to
10
max him
10
out.
total.
Yeah.
Night Freeze might be a little out of your sight.
I'm within 30 feet.
We'll assume that. I mean, Nightbreeze can move up. He can call him over. It's fine.
Okay,
Limitless. Thanks for that follow, Limitless.
7 and then 3, so that would be 3 to Nightbreeze? Okay.
Yeah, 3.
Okay. Thogrin grab
Hold on.
what?
I have a question on the rules that this feature can restore a creature to no more than half of its hit point maximum.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's, well, I guess that's just 2 points to bird person then.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Good catch, Luke.
Half of his max
Sorry, I
is
just-
5.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, like, if I was reading that right or not.
So I only get 2 HP added?
Yeah,
You would-
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Half health. Not bad.
That would also get Nightbreeze to half health, though, I think, at least.
I was already
too.
at half. I'm at
Little
7 out of
trial.
13.
Thanks for that follow.
So that wouldn't actually... Yeah, I guess that wouldn't heal you at all, then.
No.
Wow.
Well, I'm a 5 out of 10 now, so that's better than that.
It's kind of garbage.
Alright, so what's happening then?
Okay, so Thogrin grabs onto the stone slab and pulls it open. Inside is a stone coffin identical to all of the others. At the foot of it is inscribed Walter Durst.
Okay, so you've either got
part of the
Dad's
pops.
bones, or you've either got Dad's bones, or because we killed Mom's spirit, we can't lay her to rest right.
Well, the thing is, we don't know. I mean, what did you ever specify? Did she specify that the spirit in that room was a female?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
Okay.
Maybe it just can't be put to rest because it's something that has to be taken care of.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. So,
I would think re-killing the spirit might be one of those things that would prevent it from being put to rest.
what do you guys want to do with this one? I don't have any bones for this one. You guys want to open it up?
I would say the last time you opened something up when we had something to put in there, you got attacked. I don't think these bones are going to work for Dad unless you guys are terrible at examining skeletons, and I doubt that. So maybe leave this one alone until we need to open it and just put the bones in the other one.
I could open it up just to see what's in there, if there is anything.
You go first then, and I will back out of the room.
Okay, Agrim moves up and slowly slides the lid of the coffin open, but it appears to be completely empty.
Damn it.
But you want to
Pop
roast
ups.
more bugs with your god power?
Guys, I know we
Moving on.
we
All right,
saw a couple of
where to?
large rooms when we were looking at that model. Should we go look for these larger rooms?
Sure.
Oh god, John, I'm trapped in the room. I can't get out.
Yeah, it happened to me also. Okay.
There you go.
Well, how about there's that large room with the well that I mentioned that I was running towards. You guys want to go check out that room?
Yeah, it could be good to get some water.
Yeah, might
Sure.
help out a little bit. Sure.
All right. So you want to lead the way there, Agrim?
Okay, so you
Oh,
guys
okay.
make your way down through the hallway and down two small sloping sets of stairs. As you pass, you see an additional hallway running westward in the building, and and you follow the stairs down into a large open room, at the center of which you can see about a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a 3-foot high stone lip. You can see that a wooden bucket is hanging from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to the crossbeams sitting above the well. As you enter, you can glimpse into one of the small rooms directly ahead, and you see what looks like a wooden footlocker in the edge of a bed.
What the hell is this place, man? This is freaking me out.
I immediately go look at the footlocker.
Okay. Are you moving to the room directly ahead of you? Which room are you trying to go into?
The closest one to me as we come into that room.
Okay, the bottom right one?
Yes, that'll work.
I'm right behind him.
Okay, Thogran and Tika head into that room. What is everyone else doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and go to this one straight in front here.
I'm just gonna stand by.
Agarim, you're just gonna guard. And David?
I will wait over here by the doorway.
Yeah, same here.
And is this a trunk that I see next to
Keep
the
an eye
bed?
out.
It is. Okay.
Are you
so,
moving, Thogran?
No.
John?
Forget that he's not really alive.
Hey, I mocked some of those bugs to death.
Thogran, you are standing in front of a wooden chest, and it appears to be secured with a rusty iron padlock.
With a padlock?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look... Can I check the metal of that lock somehow and see if it's been weakened from the rest? And if so, how weak?
You inspect it, and it looks like the rust is built up from it being here over a while. However, if you rub your fingers on it, you reveal a strong lock beneath.
I do not have thieves' tools. How hard would it be to try to pick it without without thieves' tools?
Pretty much impossible.
Okay, then I'm gonna take the key and just for shits and grins, try to use that same key from upstairs to open the chest.
Okay. You take the iron key out, and just as you're about to put it in the deadbolt or in the padlock, you realize that they're completely different sizes. There's no way that this iron key is going to fit in the padlock and open it.
Okay. Chest is wooden though, right?
It is. Yeah, it's a wooden chest.
All right. Let me just try to strength this bitch open and pull the top, regardless of the lock. See if I can just bust into this thing.
Make a strength check. Athletics.
Athletics.
Sorry,
oh,
athletics.
I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. There you go. That should be an athletics check.
Yeah, you trick the chest.
It was a better roll. I'll take it.
So you take a hold of the chest and try and just pry it open with raw strength, but your arms are feeling pretty weak from moving several heavy slabs, and you're unable to pry it. Okay, Tika, you can go ahead and roll and do it with advantage.
Okay. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did you do that with advantage?
Go ahead and roll it again.
Just roll
Yeah,
again.
just roll it again.
Okay.
That one's better.
So,
that one's better.
Thogran is pulling on it as hard as he can, and Tika, you notice sort of a weak spot on where the hinge, or not the hinge, but like the flap the padlock is around, and you slide your talon under it and find a little piece of rotted wood, and just rip the panel off the front of it, and the top flops open as Thogran pulls on it. Inside of it, you find a short sword that appears to be shimmering, as if it's made from some rare material.
Can
can feel free to make an intelligence check to determine what it is.
An intelligence, just straight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll definitely try that.
Try being the key word.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's clear to both of you that this is a silvered short sword.
Oh, what's our?
Silvered. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna pick it up.
No, actually, I have it in my hand, sir. Because I fucking
You already-
ripped open that chest, sir.
But actually, he said we were both looking at it in the chest, and I wasn't going to take it because I don't use a short sword, but I was going to ask who does use a short sword.
Gotcha.
Because that would
I
be
was
the best
supposed
person to give it to.
Yeah.
Silver is effective against ghosts, isn't it?
Not as far as you know, but if you would like to make,
I can do a wisdom check.
Can
you know,
I?
you can do a religion check.
Can I make an Arcana check and see if this is magic or if it's just silver?
You guys, you can't look at objects and just know whether they're magical.
Okay.
A natty.
Yeah, I'll call for Arcana if I think it's an item that one of you guys
Okay.
might recognize. But yeah, generally you're not gonna look at an item and know.
That's more, in general for this, it would be more magical lore rather than being able to tell if there's
right,
any
right,
attributes.
yeah.
Got it.
Detect magic is what you guys would use to determine whether things are magical.
Might want to hold off on that. I wouldn't waste a spell for that on the sword.
Agrim, you have never heard of silver being particularly useful against ghosts or any undead.
Damn.
Does
Right.
anybody
Check too.
use a? Does anybody use a short sword?
I'm proficient with them.
I'm proficient with them too, but it's not my weapon of choice. Is it anybody's weapon of choice before we determine who gets this?
Nah, I use a rapier.
I'm proficient as well, I suppose.
Okay. Now, Walu, you're also standing at a similar wooden chest with a padlock on the front of it.
Gotcha. I wanted to see if I could investigate the room and just see if I could find anything in this little 2x2 area here.
Sure. It's a 10 by 10. Oh yeah, 2x2 squares. Go ahead and give a investigation check, or perception. Either one's fine in this instance.
My investigation is better, and it's still horrible.
You poke around, but everything. It seems to be a pretty simple room. One bed, one pillow, a thin sheet, a thin sort of blanket covering it, and a single wooden chest. That appears to be it.
And the chest is also padlocked. I
Correct.
assume? Can I just like swing at it with my quarterstaff that I have? See if I can't break the lock somehow? I doubt I'd have the strength. But
Go ahead and do an athletics to try and just smash the lock off
oh, that's even worse.
with raw strength.
Nice.
Hey!
Okay,
Badass.
so
-1.
What's a
wisdom.
-1?
so you managed to position your quarterstaff just on the top of the block on the padlock, and you smack down on the top of it with the heel of your hand, and it pops loose and just hangs from the front of the chest.
Awesome. I'd love to open this one too and see if I
Okay.
can find anything.
You open the chest, and sitting in the center of it, all by its lonesome, is a single black leather eye patch with a carnelian sewn into it. And for anyone who doesn't know, a carnelian is a like an orange gemstone.
That is hot to death. I am jealous of that.
I think it's kind of cool, so I just grab it and I guess I just put it on for now, just to, because I'm like, hey guys, check this out. Check out this eye patch.
So
Kind of walking into the middle of the room here, I'm like, look at my eye.
I hand the short sword to Tika and walk out to go look at whatever he's yelling about.
I'm kind of staring at him.
So Walu comes prancing out of the room with a black leather eye patch, and it almost seems to match him perfectly because the gemstone seated in the center of the patch almost perfectly matches his skin tone.
Interesting.
It's made of skin.
The cleric is standing in front of a door as well, right? A room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push past the cleric and head into that room while he's prancing about with his eye patch.
David, what are you doing? So for the players who are in the room who haven't done anything,
Yeah.
Nightbreeze, David, what are you guys doing?
So, I hear you guys kind of, clamoring around opening up these chests. So I want to go open one of my own now. I'm curious.
Good luck.
So I'm gonna go over here to this one.
I follow the gnome. I stay behind him.
Let's see. So I'm assuming this chest has a padlock on it too?
Oh, how wise you are, sir.
Let's see. Let me try to just brute force and like kick the lock off or something.
Okay,
Gnomish
athletics.
legs.
Does no one have thieves' tools in this group?
No. Thieves.
No, nobody bothered to play a rogue, which
I know-
Guy would have done.
We
but,
have 2
you
frickin'
know,
bards, but no fucking rogue.
I thought somebody else was gonna play rogue.
You don't even need a rogue. You could just have thieves' tools.
I can't with anything I
chose.
chose.
Hey, Kodabare, hello. No, it's not really a replacement. I don't know if you've ever seen lockpicks, but they're a lot longer and thinner than Birdman's claws. David the gnome, you grab the padlock and with all of your gnomely might, you sort of put your legs up on the chest and just use your whole body to pull on the lock until your legs and your arms ache before you just fall to the floor. But the chest remains sealed.
I go and help him out as well.
Ah, yes, my fine feathery friend. Can you help me up and help me open this?
My fine feathery.
If 15 wasn't enough to do it, I will also help. Like,
I think John
Okay,
should have to
so-
roll a vicious mockery for fine feathery friend.
So all of you are trying to figure out the best way to open this up. Whoever has the highest athletics, just go ahead and make the check with advantage.
I have a +2 athletics.
I have just +1.
I have +2.
That's my second roll. I did the first one already.
Okay. So you sort of scratch at it and you try and find a similar weakened spot in the wood that you did to the other one, but this one appears that the wood has stayed a little sturdier over time, and you're unable to detach the lock.
Fuck that.
Damn, that's a tough one to get into.
I pull out the sword and take a swing at it.
Can I just try to pick up the chest and throw it against the wall?
You'll break whatever's inside.
I mean, the chest is pretty big. You could try and lift it and just throw it against the wall. However, it's it's not likely that it's going to break open. You think? Night, Jay.
No, I just kind of like angrily saunter off to the side.
I walk in just being all happy with myself that I broke that last lock, and I'm like, let me give this a shot, weakling.
Does anyone have like a crowbar?
No.
Crowbar.
No.
No.
I have a rock
actually-
with a ring around it.
I mean, I have a rapier. I could try to pick the lock with my rapier.
I've got a forgery kit. I could make us fake identities, and maybe the lock will open.
I have a staff.
Actually, I've got brewery supplies. We can just like give up and make L.
Waldo, are you gonna roll?
Oh, yep.
Athletics.
Athletics. And yeah, that one didn't quite make it.
Unfortunately, you are also unable to detach the lock.
Alright, I'm gonna saunter over into the room too to look at everybody struggling to open this chest.
I walk out
And-
all sad and defeated.
I'm gonna take out my longsword,
I pat you on the back.
take out my longsword, and just straight into the middle of this thing.
Are you trying to just stab it open?
I am trying to just cut the damn thing in half at this point. You want me to
So,
still roll athletics or roll an actual attack on this?
are you just literally trying to chop it into pieces until you find a hole in it?
Yes.
But what if you break what's inside?
He's not
Okay.
concerned.
So you start just slashing away at it, and you are making slight progress. The wood, however, is sturdy as it's made to secure goods, and with each hit, it echoes incredibly loud throughout the entire complex. Loud enough that it completely drowns out the background chanting that you've been able to hear pretty much the entire time.
I'm going to stop for a second when I notice that I can't hear anything but me whacking this.
Whack hacking your wood.
And then I'm gonna, now that I've put some dents in it, I want to just try to yank the thing open now.
Okay.
And hopefully this is enough.
Bravo.
It appears that you did not secure it. You can continue hacking away if you'd like, but you are aware of the volume at which the noise you are creating is echoing out.
I don't think hitting this, I mean, it'll work eventually, but we won't hear anything coming up behind us, so this may not be the best way to go about this.
Is it truly so important to open this box?
We found 2 cool things so far.
No, I want to suggest out loud that maybe we should go check out what that chanting is, just because.
Sounds good.
Again, once we're done, we can come look through all of this.
I highly doubt that, but
perspective on this.
I'm gonna guess you're gonna Leroy Jenkins it anyway.
Here's my perspective on this.
And I agree.
Oh hell no, I'm not Leroy Jenkins this.
Here's my perspective on this. Whatever we're up against down here, so far we found a bitchin' silver sword and an eye patch with a big gem in the middle that may or may not be useful. Whatever's in these other chests may also be useful in whatever we have to fight ahead.
I agree.
Well, if that's true, then why don't we check the library?
Because Leroy Jenkins over here, who was possessed and just shot down the stairs without us, he's not doing that this time.
Yeah, no, I'm not possessed this time.
Yes. So maybe we try one of the other chests and, hey, maybe there's a key or something to open this one in it. Just an idea.
I go behind the priest, and I'm gonna help him out.
I guess we're gonna try to open this one.
Yeah.
Okay, whichever one of you has the highest athletics, go ahead and make it with advantage.
Athletics is probably gonna be.
Well, that's me, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Hey.
Yeah, the first one.
We'll take the 19.
Okay, so you grab onto it and pull on it and leave all sorts of claw marks up and down the front of the chest, but you're unable to pry it open.
We basically need naturals to get these things open if we're gonna brute force it. You know what? Now that you've said it, I bet there's a key in the library.
Yanko, Ray, basically all you guys, make sure you're set to as your character. So when the chat rolls come through, it comes through with your character name.
There we go.
You know what?
Let's make a dash for the library. Can we just hearth to the library real quick?
We would have to go all the way back up and around unless you want to try one of these other stairwells that we don't know where it goes.
Can I check the well just to see what's going on with it?
Good call.
Sure. You head over to the well and you look down, and it appears to go down about 30 feet to a water-filled cistern.
I pull up the bucket. Is the bucket in there?
The bucket's hanging right in front of you.
Oh, okay. I let the bucket go down as far as it can go, and then I pull it back up.
Okay, you pull up what appears to be clean water.
Who's gonna be the guinea pig?
Gnome! I walk over here, I pick up the gnome, and I put him in the bucket.
Hold on. Before you send him down, I'm gonna take a sip of the water real quick.
We're not sending
See
him
if it
down.
does anything.
Yeah, I don't know about sending him down.
Well,
Anyway.
That'll be fine.
I'll take a sip of the water that's in the bucket.
Okay,
You are now hydrated.
Thogrin cups the water and drinks it down up, and it tastes like water.
Okay. It tastes like water. I don't think there's anything wrong with this right now.
Actually, maybe we should use this opportunity to take it like a short rest.
I am going to walk back into the room with the chest that I was hacking at and study the lock a little bit more, see if there's anything I can figure out about this.
Okay. How long are you planning to spend staring at the lock? just
Are you guys taking a short rest?
If y'all are down for it.
Yeah, I need some spell slots, man. I'd be down for that. If you guys are cool.
Alright, I get nothing from a short rest, so I will literally take the entire hour that they are taking a rest to stare at the thing until I can figure out some way to open these.
I'd feel a lot more comfortable taking a short rest at the library.
While they're resting and he's inspecting the lock, can I go try to open this chest in this room?
sure. Go ahead and make an athletics check. And all the while, you hear that chanting.
Like, we can
Just
probably
going.
check that out at some point.
If there's some kind of like ritual going on and they're almost completing it, I'm gonna be pissed.
That's probably what it is, but
That's what I'm saying. You're over here wanting to rest, and I'm about to get a permanent injury in 40 minutes.
I gotta prepare for the murder fest.
40 minutes.
David, you are unable to open the chest.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm studying this lock, can I try to hack the lock itself with my sword? Like, just cut it
It's gonna be
off.
noisy as shit.
Yeah, you can hit the metal lock with your sword, though it's not likely to do much.
Okay, then let's not do that.
Let's get this.
So,
let's
are we
get this
not-
rolling, guys. Let's get going to that chanting. Where do we hear it from?
Yeah, I'm about ready to go look for that chat. Yeah.
I'd assume that it's down in this other large room.
Are we? So the rest is over, and we're getting ready to move on, or
Did we rest?
Well,
is that like, are we
A short
resting?
rest.
A short rest is an hour, which means we were sitting here by this well for an hour.
that's
or
up to
you
you
are.
guys. Did you rest? Were you trying to go back to the library? Are you
I'm-
heading in the dungeon?
I say we
towards
head
the,
towards the
chanting.
chanting.
Yeah, we just
Yeah,
were heading towards the
chanting.
chanting.
Head towards
Okay.
the chanting.
So you head to the hallway that Agrim is in, and as you move westward down this hall, the chanting becomes distinctly louder.
Damn, I should have taken inspiration. We also have fucking inspiration. We could open those chests.
Can I get Agrim? Can I get a perception check from you?
For sure.
Who'd we leave behind?
Me, probably, because I can't
Oh,
move
yeah.
myself.
No worries.
There you have it.
Okay, Agrim, you are heading down the hallway, and just as you're about to step, you notice something strange going on in front of you. You can see the dirt on the floor, and it seems to be like there's a little hole in the floor, as if the dirt is falling between slats.
I'm thinking there's a booby trap, a pitfall of sorts.
Can we go this way then, or?
Am I able to, just from where I'm standing, to perhaps like brush the dirt with a cloak
Sure.
or something?
So you kneel down and you take your hand and you brush the dirt aside, and it reveals a floor covered with rotted wooden planks. It's pretty clear that should you had stepped on it, you would have fallen through to whatever is below it.
Well, let's take the old 180 and just get the hell out of this way.
So we pretty much go
Okay.
all the way around.
Hey, are you gonna
This way?
tell us in the back what you saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're way back here around the corner. We can't see. We just see everybody pushing back.
So if you step there, you will die.
Step where?
So you all move back into the kitchen area where you once were. It still has a large wooden table, and that far southern wall holds a darkened alcove. On the west, you begin to head down the winding corridor in order to make your way around the presumable trap that Agrim had noticed. And as you begin to move through the kitchen and down the hall, similar to the previous hallway, it seems as if the chanting is getting louder and louder with each step that you take. And Agrim, as you turn the corner here, you notice that up. I lost some shit. That up from the dirt rise a number of horrible-looking, rotted figures, though their corpses appear to be rippling with muscle beneath torn clothes, and they snarl at you, and the smell of rotting flesh pours into your nostrils. And I need initiative.
Fuck.
Cool.
Can we hear
In
the
that
snarling
case-
coming from the back?
Yeah, you can probably hear him. Or you can probably hear whatever Agarim yells out when they show up.
Here's your initiative.
Oh,
You guys are
sweet
lightning
Jesus.
fast.
Kill me.
I'm trying.
He is.
Good luck,
Cool,
David.
after tonight, you
It's-
won't have to try hard for me. I'll be hobbling or some kind of crap.
Oh, do I need to click on my
You'll
dude?
just be
There we go.
no. The permanent injury you'll get is lifelong smoker. You already know how to handle that.
True.
We really should have opened those other chests.
I think it's fine. We'll go back for him.
You're assuming there's going to be a back to go through after we finish whatever's here. This place could go fucking crumbling down.
True.
Well, maybe I'm not a grave robber.
David the gnome. Agarim, what do you do when you see them? Do you say anything?
And as a cliche, I'd be like, "We got company," and I take a defensive stance.
Okay.
Just for the record, before we go into this combat, my computer is finally up. 30 minutes before we end. So I
Yay.
can
Do
control
not go
myself
on
for this
Skype
last
anymore.
Combat.
Do not go on
I'm
Skype.
not. The
Okay,
only thing I have is roll 20. I can control myself for this last combat.
cool.
That's it.
Okay. David, you hear Agarim's exclamation from the back. What do you do?
Alright, I hear, we've got company. I was like, jeez, we've got company? Really? And I move my 30 feet over here to this corner, and I'll draw my rapier, and then that's where I'll end my turn.
Why are the two
Actually-
bards the fastest in the party?
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest that we all back up into the kitchen to give us more room to fight.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Back to the chests. Got it.
Okay. Anything else, David?
Just gonna scoot back.
You're the only one with inspiration.
I only have like
scoot
one
back yet.
left.
It's not your turn.
Now your turn, Ray.
Agarim,
goddamn.
get back up there.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on a door or something. There we go.
I'll save the inspiration because I can't see everybody, and I only have one left.
Don't forget,
you
you guys
only
have your
have one
actual.
Oh.
You have your actual inspiration points as well.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Don't forget the Taroka deck.
Yes, each time you use it, you tempt the dark powers and must draw from the
Well,
tarot.
Even
my
Bardic?
bardic inspiration.
Not the
Yeah.
Bardic inspiration, though, right?
No,
That's
not
just
the
your
bardic.
inspiration?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to remind you guys that you had those points still.
This is,
I
is it
would have
Dorgan's
picked the
turn?
Taroka deck. I would've
David,
picked-
were you done?
Yeah, just draw my rapier. Oh.
Okay, Sogren, go ahead.
I would have tempted the damn Taroka to get one of those chests open because I think we're gonna need it, but too late for that. I am gonna hop onto the table. Sorry, right there. Am I in the square there? Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna hop up. I'm on the table though, and I will draw my rapier as well, and also stand there stupidly waiting because there's nothing else I can do.
Okay, Agarim, suddenly the creatures barrel towards you. However, you do feel lucky enough that you're in a hallway where they can't quite reach you all at once.
They come to test my faith.
I heard that, and I just kind of sigh, like,
And what race are you, Agarim?
I'm a wood elf.
So the first one slashes out at you. dealing 7 damage. Assuming a 22 hits, of course 22 hits you.
We're level
Dealing
2.
7 damage and like just opening up a nasty wound on your rib cage.
Blah.
The others attempt similar attacks.
Get this shit out of here.
However, because of their position, they're unable to reach you effectively and end up clawing along the walls. Walu, you're up.
All right. I kind of just shout up, like, what are they? Like, kind of just trying to figure out what. I don't know. What do they look like? Kind of thing.
They're dead.
Agarim.
Well, unfortunately, Agarim isn't currently in a position to respond unless he wants to spend his reaction to do it. That's up to him.
Oh no, never mind. I don't. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna kind of move over here as well, just to get a better eye, like down this corridor to an extent. But I don't really have it. Does line of sight matter here, or is it just range?
Yeah, it does.
Line of sight very much matters, yeah.
And there's, I mean, can I see this one that's right in front of him?
You could probably see him, but you would be at a disadvantage if for any attack rolls that you tried to make against him.
All right. Then yeah, I'm just gonna kind of end here, just watching down the hall.
Would you like to ready an action since you haven't used your action?
What would I ready?
So
Like,
you
like
would
or something.
yeah you would set like a requirement like if I get a clear shot on an enemy, and then what your action would be. However,
Okay.
I need to warn you that if you do it with a spell, you expend the spell even if you don't use the action that turn.
Oh, that's fine. I'm out of those spells, but I'll try. I'll use a cantrip here, Chill Touch. I get that kind of ready.
Okay,
For whatever I foresee.
if you get a clear shot, you're going to use Chill Touch.
Yeah.
Okay. Tika, that would make it your turn.
Alright, well, like, does this count as, like, having line of sight since my square up here can see all of this?
So much like the ghouls, the creatures themselves, you'll be at a disadvantage to like attack them directly.
Okay. And if I move to where the healer is and attack and then move away, this fucker's getting advantage on me, right? He's getting an opportunity of attack?
If you move out of the if you try to move into Agrim space and then leave it again, yeah, he's gonna hit you.
Okay. Well, then I think it's smarter to just lure them back here. Oh shit. I'm gonna go back here, and I will ready an action as well. I'm gonna, as soon as I get a clear shot, I'm gonna ready my poison spray cantrip.
Okay. Anything else? That's it, right?
That'll be it.
Okay. David, you're focused on the front where Agarim has run into a number of creatures that you have yet to see yourself, and as you're focusing on them, you hear a sound, like a schlicking sound of something wet in the alcove behind you.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
When you turn to look at the sound, you see a creature that looks somewhat like a large worm with a maw just full of tentacles and teeth.
Well, shit.
Okay, I had people come in.
Jeez.
So, you turn around just as you see a number of tentacles lash out from beside his mouth, and they grab onto you, and as if their razor edge, slice open along your arms and neck, dealing 8 slashing damage.
Gosh, dude, we're gonna die. We're gonna die so hard. Hey, Ray, do you have any heals on you?
All I can say is focus on the worms. I'm gonna try and get rid of all these zombies.
Alright.
Funnel them. Funnel them
Okay.
in so you and the monk can both do it.
Night Breeze, it is your turn.
Just try to clear out of that spot.
Yeah. I'm assuming I see the giant worm. I come up and slash him, or do I notice that?
Yeah, everyone in the room is aware of what happened. David cried out very loudly when it occurred.
Fair enough. I can't really get a good attack on it though. We can attack like diagonally, right? Like if I were here and a monster was here, I could attack it.
Yeah, you can definitely attack diagonally. Because of like walls, if you're at a weird angle and there's a wall, you're gonna be at disadvantage to hit them though.
But there's no wall if I were to move here, right?
If you were to move to where you're at right now?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not an enemy next to you.
No, I know that, but I can compare. So if
Right, yeah. So if someone ran into that spot, like kitty cornered you in front of the hallway, there would be no disadvantage.
I have
Okay,
a
yeah,
quick question.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna.
Yeah.
I did mention when an enemy is present, I attack. Do I see this worm, and does that count? Or am I still waiting for the zombies? What do you think?
You do see the worm, and if you would like that to count, yeah, I think that meets your qualifications.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to jump in your turn. I'll let you finish your turn, Bandit.
I was kind of wondering that too, but yeah.
I'm gonna.
Actually, so now this would be the time to do it. So it's been met. So you need to choose either to attack it or not attack it.
I will attack it.
Okay, go ahead and do your spray.
Motherfucker! I turn to it and I go.
Do the same thing when he's done. Oh.
I need that spot, Night Breeze.
Okay, so Night Breeze, you can go ahead with your turn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the poison spray didn't seem to do much.
I'm gonna.
Hold on, do I see that thing too? Because that would kind of meet mine as well.
Yes, yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine.
Because I had
you
the
wanna use
prepared
Yeah, go
chill
for it.
touch.
Damn.
Ooh.
It's up to you. You do have an inspiration point if you would like to roll an additional d20 for advantage on it. Otherwise, we can move on.
No, I think we'll just move on. Let's move
Okay. Night Breeze,
Yeah.
would you like to take your turn?
I'm gonna move to that spot and just ready an attack for one of the ghouls or whatever comes in to my range.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, Agarim.
Alright, there are a ton of ghouls here.
There are.
And I think it's time.
Oh, actually, why don't you do a religion for me?
Religion? Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. It ain't my strong suit, but hey, not bad.
That's pretty good.
You're a cleric where religion isn't your strong suit.
Religion isn't your...
Okay, so you are somewhat familiar with this. They're normally known as ghouls. They're a form of undead that have an insatiable hunger for living flesh. And one particular thing you remember about them is that because of their undead bodies, they are immune to any sort of poison.
Alright.
Alright, now go ahead.
Right, I'm gonna move to here to perhaps funnel them, but to thin the numbers, I raise my holy symbol and say, "Be gone, demons!" and turn undead
Are you doing that?
on all of them.
Okay, see or hear you. Alright.
Within 30 feet, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. So this will be for. Let's go left to right on the line. Oh, he said to disadvantage. Ignore that one. Actually, we'll use that for 1 and 2, I guess. So the first one was a 17, and the second one was a 7. So the first one passed, the second one failed. The third one.
You're still on disadvantage.
Yeah, I see that.
16 and a 1.
Yeah, okay, so pass, fail, pass, fail.
Yep.
Alright, so scaredy cat, scaredy cat.
So the one right in front of the doorway and the one all the way on the right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I put the icon on the wrong goddamn one. Scaredy ghouls. Okay. Anything else, Agram?
Let's see if I have bonus actions here.
Might be a good time to break out some healing spells. Hey, somebody's got potions, right?
Derek does.
So does the wizard, I think.
That's right, the wizard does have a potion.
Anyone in front of the worm monster can go ahead and make a nature roll.
Who counts as in front of it?
So anyone who can see it.
Oh, okay.
Can see which one?
The worm.
Oh shit. You said a nature check?
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you can't do worse than me.
You sure about that?
Oh my god. Well, I guess a natural 1 is pretty bad.
Alright, so anyone who got... So I guess really just David. David, you recognize this creature. It's referred to as a grick. And they're infamous for being incredibly good at blending into stony terrain. And you are also aware that they are... because of their toughened hide, it's difficult to injure them with normal weapons.
A fucking Grick, really?
Gricky, gricky, bow wow. David, it's your turn, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna back the hell up away from this thing, first of all. I'm gonna go into this hallway here. And I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Where'd it go? There it is.
There we go.
Alright, so as I'm like, you know, filling myself up and healing myself, I'm telling you guys, hey, that thing's a Grick. If you have a weapon, don't hit it because it's not gonna hurt it.
Any kind of weapon?
I mean,
Hey,
yeah.
your Cure Wounds isn't programmed, right?
Yeah, I was looking at that right now.
Two hit points.
Yeah, it's spitting out 2, period. Did you use that spell earlier as well?
No,
No, I don't
I've never
think
used it.
yet.
Okay. Yeah, so just roll a d8 right now.
Yeah.
Spellcasting ability modifier.
Which for him is charisma. Okay,
Hey!
so 10. Yeah, you heal yourself all the way up.
An adrenaline rush from
Yeah, it'd be
being
like at
slapped
least.
by a worm.
I'm guessing if your charisma is like mine, you got like 10 HP out of that.
That's what it hit me for too, so.
There you go.
Thogrin, it's your turn.
Oh, my turn, and it's a Grick, and he said don't use weapons. I asked any kind of weapon. Did he have a chance to respond to that, or was that out of...
Or is that my reaction?
You would
that
use
be
your
a
reaction to respond.
Don't use your reaction.
Don't use it.
In that case, it's a Grick. I know nothing of Gricks, so I will viciously mock it. You call yourself a Grick? You look like a slug to me.
Bum bum bum. Can he handle your insults?
Yes.
He's terribly insulted.
Assuming that his responsive roar is not happy.
Yes, and he wails out in mental anguish.
Sweet. I'm backing out the here.
Okay.
And I don't have inspiration left to give to anybody or anything like that, so that's gonna do it.
Alright.
Yeah, the turn the turn
so
ones ran away.
The ghoul rushes up to you, Agarim, and attempts to take a chunk out of you with its razor sharp. God damn, it's still set on disadvantage. Razor sharp
They're both
claws.
ones.
They're both ones. That's intense. And like you're so prepared at the entrance that you just hold him at bay with the tip of your weapon, and he's unable to scratch you.
He's just the tip.
Don't forget to turn your disadvantage off.
Yes, don't forget to turn disadvantage off.
Thogrin, as you're backing up to the hallway, you hear the sound of boards cracking and snapping before you hear like a painful roar echo out from down the hallway. Walu, it's your turn.
Alright, so... no weapons, you say? That's great. I'm gonna go ahead and hop up on this table behind Tika, and I am going to acid splash this brick. It can go over Tika, right? It's not gonna hit him.
Yeah,
I think your acid splash only has a range of 10, doesn't it?
No, that's poison spray.
Oh, that's poison spray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me double check anyway.
That's alright. If you hit the button, we'll see it.
Oh, it's got a 60.
Then
Yeah,
you're fine.
Cool. Let it go back to me being able to use it. Sorry. Alright. Sploosh! Yay!
Okay, you send an acid splash directly into the maw of the creature, and you can see it. It's sort of start to boil away. But
Guys, acid works.
it is definitely hurt, but it appears to be more than able to continue fighting.
Right, and that
So
will...
does calling it a slug.
I will move just a couple more feet towards David, or just one more little block, and then be done with
Okay. Tika?
Alright. So I hop on the table, and then I hop off the table, and I do like a little spinny action, and I shoot a fireball from my produced flame at the little zombie dude in front of the priest.
Okay.
And deal 1 damage.
Wow, that's a really good roll to hit.
And as I jump off the table, I flip and land over here.
Okay. You send a fireball flying into him, and it hits him in the shoulder and burns away some of his flesh. And if that is it for you?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. The Grick comes slithering out of the alcove and slides under the table, only to pop out from beneath it right next to you, Walu. It lashes out with its tentacles. God, why? Okay, yeah, that's right. What is your AC?
It is
Walu?
a 10.
He's not.
10.
His
Okay.
is a 10.
So he lashes onto you and slices open any revealed flesh for 9 slashing damage.
You may have to set that for him, because he doesn't look like he's there right now.
I still have the 7 false, so do I take that and then 2 off of my
Yeah, what spell gave you that? What was it called?
false life?
False life.
Oh yeah, have we been doing stuff for an hour? It does only last an hour.
When did you cast that?
When we were
man,
fighting
when we were fighting the poltergeist.
Or was it the armor or the poltergeist?
The poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Oh.
Well, the poltergeist was after the armor, so we'll just say it's still active.
Okay, cool. So all of that's gone, and then I'm down.
And it keeps its tentacles like wrapped around your limbs, and lunges forward with its beak, and digs it into your thigh for 4 points of piercing damage.
Jesus.
And I'm down to 2.
I wish I would have taken a short rest. I could have tried to heal you.
Night Breeze. Also, on short rest in 5th edition, guys, you can use you can spend your hit dice to heal up.
And quick question: can a potion of healing be used as a bonus action?
First, you would need to pull it out, and then you would need to drink it. But it specifically says in Potions of Healing that it's an action to consume the potion.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry. Keep going. We're good.
You gotta pull it out first.
Night Breeze.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. And is he still, the tentacle still attached to him?
They are still wrapped around him, but it does look like he could probably just pull free of them.
Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, hit it with unarmed attacks.
Okay.
Or, I'm gonna try and strike you with distance. God damn it.
We need our heavy hitters to start hitting.
Unfortunately, you are unable to deal any damage through its thick hide.
And then I'm gonna go for my bonus action, do the same thing.
Okay.
Boy, I can't hit you.
Hey.
Would you like to use an inspiration to get advantage, or just end your turn, or just finish the action? I mean.
No, I'm just gonna finish the action.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I've used my turn and my bonus.
Okay. Agarim.
How beat up does the worm look?
I mean, he definitely has some injuries, but he appears to be in fighting condition.
Huh. I'm gonna go ahead and use my cantrip on the worm.
Okay, what are you using?
Sacred Flame.
Okay. Alright, so dex saving throw?
Wow.
Gee.
This is why it's useful for the DM to have his dice hidden, so he can decide if he's like, maybe I'll give him this one.
Oh no, he wants to kill us, Yanko.
I know he does.
Also, Ray, your spell is programmed wrong. You can set that as a saving throw, rather than you have a melee spell attack set right now for it.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, why is it a spell attack?
Okay, so what were you saying?
Oh, hang on a second there. We can use inspiration to reroll, right?
You can use inspiration to get to get advantage on your roll.
Is it advantage that you give us with yours?
Oh, but it wouldn't make the monster reroll, would it?
No.
Sure. I'll let you use it to make the monster reroll.
And one last question: what was the consequence to use the inspiration?
You have to draw from the Taroka deck. You have to tempt the dark gods, or the dark powers, rather.
Huh.
Should give us a little insight into it, but
Yeah, like how dire are we talking here? Like, am I just gonna fucking
Kill
grow a
over
second
dead?
head here or something? Or what?
No, it's nothing like you explode or anything like that.
you spontaneously combust.
The question is, do we really need...
But you've also not done it before, so you're not really familiar with what can come of it.
Damn. Well then, for the moment, I'll just let it be at that.
Okay. Anything else, Agarim?
I'm still trying to block the gateway so this ghoul doesn't get in, so no, I'm good.
Okay, do you have anything you can utilize on your bonus action?
other than a first level spell, which was my last spell slot, and I gotta save that.
Okay, David.
Alright, so first off, I'm gonna reach out and cure Wallow here with using
Oh,
cure
you're
wounds.
pissed.
I don't think I didn't fix the program, so I'm just gonna roll a d8.
It's D8 plus your
Alright, plus my
spell
charisma.
casting.
My-
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
that's
so
a
6.
Yeah.
so 6. Yeah, you heal 6.
Oh, that brings me back to full health. I appreciate it.
And
All
then
right. Anything else, David? Yeah, go ahead.
I'll use my movement to go over here.
All right. Anything for your bonus action?
No.
There are no healing cantrips. Just so
Yeah.
you know, Yanko.
So I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it at that.
It's because you can use them infinitely, so you would just have infinite health all the time. Okay, you end there. Thogren, it's your turn.
Crap. The gnome still didn't answer my question. I guess he forgot about it.
I did.
Cool. Wait, can I see the worm? I'm sorry, from where I was,
Straight
can I
up.
see the worm?
Yeah, you can see the worm.
Oh, good. Well, I'm just going to viciously mock it from here.
Yeah, that's just a saving throw anyway, so yeah. Cover wouldn't affect it.
I have to be able to see it, though.
Yeah, you can see it.
Jeez.
Damn it.
It viciously mocks you back.
Take a look at something real quick on my spell sheet.
Damn.
And you said you would allow it as a reroll if it wanted to use our inspiration, right?
Correct.
You know what? I'll be the one to break the dry spell. Let's have him
Dun
reroll.
dun 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 dun.
Okay, go ahead and draw from the Taroka deck.
Okay, I will drop my inspiration for the reroll on this, and then I will draw from the Taroka deck. I just click it and drag it?
Yep,
Yeah,
just
here
click
we
it
go.
and drag it out onto the screen where we can see.
You draw the death card.
Hey, you drew me.
I drew a wizard.
You are a wizard?
Okay. You pull the wizard card from the deck. All of the arcane spellcasters in the room feel energized, as if some magical arcane secret has suddenly been unlocked for them.
Wait, so
All
good
right.
things can happen? I thought it was just bad things.
No, I said
No,
it's good,
dude.
it's bad, and weird. All sorts of things can happen.
God
That
damn
thing
it.
is Monopoly chance right there.
Okay.
And
You will go ahead and reroll.
Okay. Please be lower than 12. We need to put some damage on this guy. Damn it. Oh well, something else happened. All the arcane spellcasters, right?
So what does that energize mean? Like, you know, what's
You
going
don't
on?
know?
You will know if you're arcane.
That's all you know.
The DM will let you know.
Get our spell slots back?
Alright,
You do not, otherwise I would have told you that.
Oh.
Alright.
I wish.
So here's the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I am effectively useless after I do this. Because you're up close and personal with that, I'm going to look at the monk. I'm going to use my last spell slot, and I'm gonna give him a healing word. 5 HP, and I am out of spells.
Alright, Monk, you healed 5 HP, and then, Agarim, you are under attack from the ghoul.
Oh god.
He's been grabbed by the ghoulies.
I didn't use any movement actions.
Ghoul
He
is
is
still at disadvantage. So he got a... his first roll was a 13 plus...
17.
No dice.
Okay, so he scratches at your armor but is unable to injure you. Wallow?
The fucking laugh.
Alright, I would love to... you said I could just kind of wiggle out of these tentacles, right?
Yeah, you're not actually grappled.
Okay, cool. Then just to come towards the middle of the room a bit, I'd feel a little safer.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw hopefully, I'm gonna throw more acid at our lovely Grick.
Okay.
Cross your fingers.
They are crossed, and I hope that's arcane style, you know.
There you go.
Good
Hey!
Okay. So can you roll a d6 for me?
I definitely
Bonus
can.
damage.
Hey!
So, you hold up your hand and unleash a splash of acid, and as it flies out of your hand, you feel an arcane force push out with it as well, and you can see the acid as if it's being propelled in front of a ball of pure arcane force, and it hits the Grick, splashing acid on him and rocking him for additional damage.
Awesome.
You blow off a couple of his tentacles with the damage and shatter several of his teeth.
Ooh,
Oh, beautiful.
I pat your back. Good job.
Nice.
Okay, Tika, that would make it your turn.
Alright,
Patrick, you still never switched yourself to being character.
Yeah, in chat. You're still playing.
And I did that when we first started, and I forgot that that my computer had to restart it.
Oh, fair enough. Tika, go ahead.
look at that. What's it called? The teak? What's about the stupid worm thing?
The glick.
Rick.
The,
The Grick.
the Grick. Hey worm. Today's not your day. Now throw some disposing
please
spray at him.
spell that. Oh, yes.
Okay, so he gets hit by the acid, and the force, and like just as he sort of like reels back, to try and focus on WAAAA again, you unleash a poison spray like directly into its open and now like wounded and bleeding maw, and it seems to inhale it in any concept that you can imagine a large worm doing that, and it sort of and then just flops over onto the floor.
I walk
Hyperventilating
I
worm.
walk over to its corpse and I teabag it. I'm done.
Alright, well, he's over there Tika bagging the corpse.
Tika bagging.
Nice.
That's what the T stands
Nice.
for.
Eat the bag.
Tika bagging. Get wrecked, bitch!
The ghouls should be catching up.
Okay. Sorry.
We all shifted.
Yeah.
Earthquake.
Nightbreeze, it's your turn.
If I move up to here, I have a disadvantage at hitting the ghoul, right? Because there's the wall in my way.
I'm sorry, one more time?
If I try and attack the ghoul, am I at disadvantage just being that there's a wall between me and him?
Yeah, you are at
Stand on the
disadvantage.
table.
I have only physical attacks. I'm a monk.
Still worth it.
Actually,
Rocket Fist.
I lied. I'm gonna jump up on the table and I'm gonna throw darts at it.
Okay. You jump up and you draw a dart.
Oh, I can't throw it, can I? 'Cause I just
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can. Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yay!
Would you like to use a point of inspiration to re-roll it?
Hey, why not? Let's see what it does.
It's a lot of damage.
Reroll it and then draw from the Taroka.
Oh!
Fitting.
Ah, the monk. Of course. What else could you have possibly drawn?
All dwarves were instantly drunk.
Okay. Is anyone okay? Monk, you're the only one not wearing armor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait,
I don't know what kind of armor I would have on.
Okay, so any of you who are not wearing armor, you suddenly feel like a powerful force like run along your flesh, and you can feel your flesh tighten and harden.
It's an erection.
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll again for your dart attack.
A body erection.
Hey.
Unfortunately, you still miss with a 9.
Yeah.
You rolled max damage on that twice and could not get the job done.
Right.
Nope, but at least you got hard.
Anything else, Nightbreeze?
Nope. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay, Agarim.
Alright, here we go. Time to knock this ghoul into oblivion.
Time to Agarek him.
I couldn't have said it better. Let's see, I could do the cantrip, or I could get the shit. Where is it?
Try to plan out your turns ahead of time, so when it gets to you, you sort of know what you're gonna do.
I'm just gonna stick with the raise my fingers, twiddle him, and sacred flame him in the face.
Alright, do it.
Bam!
Give him the flame that is sacred.
You removed the damage for this as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
son of a beach.
Just roll a d8.
A D8, alright.
Nice. Alright, that wasn't you.
Fingers
rolling
crossed,
with
baby! Hey!
Nice.
Hey.
Nice, so
Sam.
you unleash holy might directly into the face of the ghoul, and half of its face just sort of liquefies and slops off onto the floor.
Fear,
Anything else for your turn?
the deity of life. Oh, no, I stay guarding that.
David the Gnome?
Alright, I kind of saw a little bit of that face melting. I was kind of like, ugh. I will viciously mock the ghoul from here.
What do you say?
Hey, your face is falling off.
And
He saved it.
He
And the ghoul's
silently,
like, I know.
silently acknowledges that.
Anything else, David?
No, I'll stop.
Thogren?
Can I see the ghoul from where I'm standing?
Not really, no.
No, I'd have to move. Okay.
Yeah.
What about from here?
Yeah, you can see him.
I will also viciously mock this thing, and I will tell it, you almost look as good as your mother now. Yes!
Good shit. Mom's a touchy subject.
Alright, anything else, Thogren?
That is it. That's all I've got right now.
Alright, he attempts to bite you but is unable to get through your armor. Wallu, it's your turn.
I'm gonna go with that trusty old acid right at that ghoul.
They're, alright.
No.
He sees it incoming from behind Agarim and manages to position himself directly between Agarim and it.
I mean, the poison wasn't.
And takes no damage.
I saw it coming with half a
I
face.
kind of.
Anything else, Wallu?
Like seeing him dodge it, I kind of like, and I just back up 5 feet because I'm like, oh shit.
Tika.
Alright. So, climb on the table, and I'm gonna shoot my fireball at his face.
I like how this entire battle has basically been us taking turns river dancing on the table.
Yeah.
Okay. You step up and conjure a powerful flame and send it flying forward. It hits him directly in the chest, singeing open just an open circle of just like just rotted, slopping flesh, and you can see like the tips of his rib, or like the center chest piece of his ribs, clearly. Nightbreeze?
I'm gonna attempt my darts again.
Okay.
Ah!
How many darts do you have?
I have 10 of them.
And that is 2.
And that is
Miss.
And another 7.
Oh god.
Yeah, it wasn't a 7. Anything else?
No, that's all I can really do.
Okay, Agarim.
Here we go. Time for round 2. Get my fingers all twiddled and warmed up.
I massage your shoulders while you're going. From behind.
By the deity of light, I banish you.
There we go.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, you lay your hand upon the terrible creature's head and unleash holy radiant damage that bursts forth from its eye sockets and maw, and it slumps to the ground. Would you like to call it for the evening, gentlemen?
It is
Can we go to those
time.
beds and sleep? There's 5 of them. And the gnome doesn't need a bed, he can share the foot of somebody else's.
Hey,
So just put him in one of the trunks we opened. He'd be the safest one, technically. I'm just saying.
I think we will
like,
call it there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so as well.
I'm good
Yeah.
to call it.
Cool, man.
Walu.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I just exited the game. Let me get back in.
Okay, yeah, come back in.
I'll draw.
Walu, darkness fades in from all around you, and your compatriots turn to wisps of dust, and then nothing. And you're standing in an infinite blackness, and the only thing that remains is that old wooden table from the room you were previously in. Seated at the table is an elderly man, and in front of him, a set of brass scales.
Oh wait, that's right.
Beneath the scales, there's a bag, and to the other side of the scale, there is an obsidian dagger. He places the bag of coins upon the scale, and then he places the dagger on the scale. And there's a momentary pause, and he looks up at you and gestures for you to sit down at the opposing bench.
I walk over and sit down, head hung low.
You sit at the bench, and he stares at the device before eventually the scale with the dagger hangs heavy. Go ahead and roll on the injury chart.
I just click that macro button, right?
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, the injury heals if you receive magical healing.
Oh, not bad.
I
So-
got you.
He takes the dagger and stands up and walks slowly over to you before sliding it in between your ribs and into your lung.
Jesus.
And then
Oh.
suddenly you're snapped back into the room, and all of your compatriots see blood begin to pour from the open wound. And that's what we'll finish off.
Patch up that
Awesome.
man, I'll patch it up.
Holy crap. We finally
viewers?
have a good combat round.
Alright.
Jesus.
I hope everyone, I hope all the viewers had fun. It was a pretty combat-heavy encounter. Hopefully next week they'll be able to finish their way through the old decrepit house and its terribly populated dungeon.
Yep.
Yep, good
I'd
stuff,
love
man.
that.
Oh, sure.
That's,
Now there's no rush.
after that, I think we should definitely go back and beat those chests fucking open, because who knows how many more of those worms are in here.
I turn
Exactly.
into a skeleton.
And David, for fuck's sake, he said normal weapons and we have a silver sword. Say something. Jesus.
that wouldn't have worked.
Alright, guys. Peace out.
I'll
Adios.
catch you later.
Peace.